Feeling of fall down. But I can't see Hap. Beautiful. Well, there's no one on here. Hang on. Guys, hurry up so I can make this private. Come on. AJ, come through because we want to do... Oh. There you are. Well, look, everyone seems like they want to be on, so may as well just make this a bloody live. May as well make this a live.
Well, hello.
Hey.
Oh my
Hello.
Hey.
My two favorite females. What's up, ladies?
What up, though?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. Hang on, why is it
going on?
the link's
Where's
in the chat?
Haplo?
He's saying, yo, Shan, the link's in the chat. Link in the chat. Link's in there, Hap. It's right there, Hap.
How's everybody?
What up, Jed? What up, Electro Jed?
What's up?
What's up? It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Well,
yeah.
Welcome back.
I got kicked out of the other one and I couldn't get back in.
Yeah, because Tony had gone to
Tony fell asleep.
Yeah. Tony had fallen asleep.
Tony fell asleep.
The light bulb moment.
Yeah.
On your, I was like, oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Wait, we can go to your channel.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just didn't like that. And then what I did is I only logged in as a Facebook live, and Lisa's like, I can't see you, but if you're not my friend on Facebook, I was like, oh, I get it now. So I had to end that live, which I was hanging out for 2 minutes on my own, and then I did it as YouTube, and then it came
right. I'm on Facebook, but I never be on there, but I do have a page.
Yeah, I never. What's been happening in HA?
Oh, not much. I've been a little sick, so I really haven't been online too much. So I just I waited till I got better.
Did you get that Rona?
Did you get the Rona like me?
No. Let me tell you, if I catch the Rona, I'm fucked. If I have too many underlying issues with my lungs and stuff. So yeah, I'm real careful.
Yeah, be careful and not be out.
You sound so virile, though.
Virile? I don't know how virile I can say. You know, first of all, I've been married now.
Does that feel?
Wow.
You lose virility after marriage.
Yeah. Be careful, Electro Jet. Just take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself. And talking about that, I'm worried about who has seen D. Hodges, because I heard that he passed away, and that would be gutting if that is the truth.
I don't know.
That sounds like a rumor.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it for like.
I've heard it being.
You know who may know? Bruce Scholes. Is Bruce Scholes from Boston?
Yeah, he's from Boston.
Yes,
he may know.
Yeah, I got ask Bruce. Yeah, we got ask Bruce.
Unless he went away for a while, because I know he had been struggling too.
Good morning, ladies and gents. Yeah, good morning. You'll feel free to come on, press the link. You may as well come through like a mugging. Woo.
Yeah, but I haven't seen him. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah, I'm getting worried if it's not. Yeah, I just hope he's gone away for a little minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. That's what's happened. Please, Lord, let that be the case. Is boxing allowed to smoke?
That's either smoke or Tommy Temper, one of them.
Well, whoever it is, are you coming on the panel on this impromptu live? That wasn't. This is all
Yeah.
It's Haplo's fault.
No, it's not Haplo's fault.
Fault.
Yeah.
Like, you got a channel, Chann. I'm like,
Is the debate over? Is the debate over? Has it ended?
It's Tommy.
Yeah. Man, it's been
Tommy,
over.
You coming on the panel, Tommy? Where's Smoke as well? It's early. I need a coffee. Oh, okay, got you. Is it? Yeah. Well, it's early for you. No, it's late. What time is it for you guys in Cali, AJ? It's early.
It's 11.
It's 11 p.m. 11 p.m.
Please, you need. Yeah, oh please. It's 7 a.m. for me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he's talking about I need a coffee. No, I need a coffee. You need a hot chocolate. You on hot chocolate, and I need a coffee. That's what it should be. Yeah. Usually Smoke is up and about floating as well. Yep, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. my G. 7 a.m. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. In the UK, we are 8 hours ahead. Yep. Go on, fling out. Oh, you're in the UK. Oh, as well. Oh, you're from the UK. Shame, I thought you was from the US. Okay, well then, yeah, you need a coffee. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's early. Yeah, I get you now. I didn't know you're in Coventry. Oh, I didn't know you was up there using the Midlands. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, nice to know. I didn't know that at all. All the time I've seen this boxing lounge, I thought it was Smoke.
Yeah, but Chann, there's something I wanted to ask
Who's
you right
falling
quick.
off? Haplo, you can't have just fallen off like that.
Oh, dang! What the heck?
Maybe his internet. Go ahead, H.
Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your whole video, but is that true? Is Eddie Hearn really staging that fight for Devin Haney with Kambosos in the Middle East?
Yeah, well,
is that a done deal?
Lou DiBella. He's talking in talks now with Lou DiBella. So
Okay.
maybe there will be an official announcement, maybe in the next upcoming weeks. I'm sure, because if he's talking actively talking to Lou DiBella, because they feel that Kambosos feels that he just wants to clear that there's no dispute. Mm-hmm. You know, so it has to be Haney to do that. You know. He has to fight because fighting Loma's all good and dandy, but where does it get you that you more likely? Who else is falling off? Lisa fall off now. I think he keeps. What's that noise?
What's that noise? Y'all hear that?
That electro jed.
No, I got my mic muted.
It might be Haps. I don't know what Haps doing in the background there.
I've been muted the whole time.
Why is that then? That's so strange. Yeah, well,
sounded like a cricket.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine's doing that. My smoke alarm, but I'm not in my room. What would happen is if he was to fight Loma, Loma would beat him, take all the belts. So he may as well just he's more got a chance with Devin Haney than Loma, to be honest.
Yep, I agree. If he fights Loma, I think he'll lose. Loma beat him.
I think Devin Haney still beats Kambosos.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it'd be it's
more even.
It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a 50-50. Yeah,
it's slightly more even. I'd etch it maybe just 5% to Devin Haney, but yeah, it's very high. So instead of trying to get your belts all swiped off of you by Loma, and then Loma, good morning, where's the sleeve?
Listen, Eddie talking, unless it's official, I don't want to hear it.
Lou DiBella, so that was
okay.
That was an official where I got it. That was on Boxing Scene as well. So that was officially Lou DiBella. So
okay.
Oh, good stuff. So that means this is solid if he's in talks with Lou DiBella and what they're saying. And,
right.
Hopefully they. But you know what? This is boxing. Talks can stop talking, and then it'd be like, oh, I'm not fighting him. I'm fighting Loma. So.
Mm-hmm.
But I just report of what I get. Go ahead, sis.
No, because I saw an article a few days ago that Tank may be up for those belts too.
Tank, but I thought he stayed on one side of the street, so the other side of the street. So how does it? What is he moving out of the street now?
I don't know. I don't trust boxing media no more.
Because they all cap.
Yeah.
It's all cap. That's why sometimes it's just like, I look through and I'm like, then I can't bother to report this. Can't bother to report. It's like you could literally for the next like 2 weeks, every day you could just do reports on the antics of what Fury is saying, and I can't be bothered. I've done like 2, and it's just like, dude, it's just boring. But the thing is, nobody else wants to view any other shit. Like you put some other boxing shit, and it gets like 10 views, and it's like, hey, you guys, don't you guys realize I'm a boxing channel? And do you only want to hear about Fury and his antics? Is that all you guys are here to do? Like, God, like I'd rather like you guys unsubscribe and give me some real boxing all round fan than if it's just that's what all you want to see is that type of shit. Because that's not the type of I'm going to be consistently like. I could find about 5 reports a day on Fury said this and Fury responded to that and Klitschko said this, so Fury responded to this and I could go back and forth and do about 10 videos on that, but you know, why? It's just boring.
There was a fighter that just died a few days ago.
Yeah, there was. Kurt reported there was a couple fighters that have just died.
Yeah, and it slipped right under the radar. Not the one that happened on Christmas, but it was another young person.
Yeah,
it's like these. Yeah, these stories get swept under the radar because of all this drama, you know, TMZ stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the duck. Look at her.
The duck with the boots.
These
boots are made for walking, and that's just what I'll do. One of these days, these boots gonna walk all over you. Quack.
I remember that song. That was a long time ago, that song.
That was Nancy Sinatra.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was Dolly Parton.
Isn't that Hey AJ, what's up?
Hey everybody, thought I'd give y'all a little preview of my face. I'm eating dinner.
Good to see you. Good to see you, young man.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, there you go, AJ.
What up?
What up?
You eating? Sorry, I was on another page. I have to change
it's all good.
What should I title this live then? Just hanging out. Lady Shan Hangout. That's what I'll call it. I'll just call it.
Yeah.
Lady Shan Hangout.
Yeah, man.
Shan Hangout.
Hey, Chann, you're not tired? You're not tired, Chann?
Slightly, not as much as I know
Retro Jed, why are you showing a chicken, bro?
No, it's a duck.
That's a duck. It's a duck. That's a duck, Haplo. How dare you?
I can only see the feathers. I thought it was a chicken.
Oh my God, do you know what AJ made me type? I was supposed to put the Lady Shan Hangout, but while I was typing to change it, I put the Lady Shan Tired.
Oh, whoa.
So that answers your question, AJ. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was supposed to put the Lady Shan Hangout. Haplo, you know what a chicken and a bloody duck is?
Haplo, don't you do that. Haplo, that's our pet. That's our pet.
That's Errol Spence right there.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. That's Errol Spence to a T.
What's her name again?
Tulip.
Yes.
What do you think about? We've just quickly chopped it. What do you think about the Errol Spence and Bud Crawford situation? Have you got an opinion on that? Hat?
Oh, me? Well, thank you for asking.
No, the other hat that's in the chat.
I think it's a fight that could have happened several times already. To me, it seems more like from the Errol Spence side is the reason that it didn't happen. There's no reason why, in my opinion, when you tell somebody to go get a belt and I'll fight you, and they go in their very first fight in the division, get a belt, and then you don't fight them, and then you don't fight them, and don't fight them, and don't fight them over and over. the guy comes up to you and says, "Let's fight," and you're talking about sides of the street, this, that, and the other thing. So, to me, who knows what it really is behind the scenes, because none of us know, but it seems like Errol Spence is the guy, from my point of view, that avoided the fight. And is still avoiding the fight.
Me too, man. It's dead at this point. Like,
but not only that. I'm sorry, go ahead, Lisa.
I was just gonna say, I think it's also a leverage thing because he has, you know, the PBC has 75% of the titles there, so he's gonna leverage out, and if he wins the fight with Ugas, you know, he's gonna come to the table with pretty much everything except for the one belt, and you know, but also there's been some things that have slowed the progress down. Of course, the pandemic, and also him having that horrific car accident, and then the eye injury.
yeah, that's what's worrying me.
Mm-hmm.
That eye injury gives you a psychological injury as well, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But
if I'm Ugas,
you know how I feel
I'm
about
looking
this.
for that eye all night.
They should have taken the title from him until he's capable of fighting again, and then make sure that he has a stipulation to be able to fight for the titles again. But you know, in the meantime, in the interim, you know, basically the belts are held hostage, and it's not fair. It's not fair to the rest.
Either strip him or just let it go. Yeah.
I mean, guys, Spencer's only fought one mandatory since he's been champion.
That's ridiculous.
That's it. That's all. Just his IBF.
Ocampo?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, Ocampo. That's it. That's all he's fought.
That's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
So I do believe my video up there, my duck is appropriate for this conversation.
Of course it is.
Somebody's ducking.
Somebody's ducking.
It totally is now that I get it. I thought it was a chicken.
You know who it is?
Yeah.
Well,
when I first saw it, I thought it was a chicken.
The guy that was his Mando for a while, he wound up losing Abdul Kukurov a few weeks back. So I don't know how that rotation would go with that. But also Stanionis took a what do you call it? Money? Step aside money.
Step aside money. Yeah, because I think he's going to fight. Stanionis is going to fight the guy Butayev. That's going to be the co-main to Spence Ugas. So the winners of both of those fights will fight each other.
Interesting.
Yeah, but as far as the IBF goes, for that mandatory situation, Boots did an interview not long ago where he said that he's in line for IBF's a mandatory shot. So he said they're either going to make a mandatory or he's going to fight an eliminator for one. He said he's cool with either one. So Boots is on his way to being mandatory for IBF.
When did the lecture go? Did he fall off? Sorry.
He'll probably come back.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
Morning, James Brown. Big up wherever you are watching from, and like the video. Yes, please, guys. To live. Go on. Yeah, sorry. Go on, AJ. Sorry.
I know. I'm just saying, but Boots is lining himself up to be the IBF mandatory because he said either he's going to fight an eliminator or just make a mandatory anyway. But then he said he's cool with either one. So whoever if he fights an eliminator, he's going to win that fight. So he's on Spence's ass for the IBF.
Why don't they just make each other make Spence the Mando for Bud, or just make Bud this Mando for Errol Spence, and just get it over and done with like that?
Bud tried to do that. Bud tried to do that, but that didn't fly. The sanctioned bodies don't rank other champions or mandate other champions from other sanctioned bodies anymore. So they used to, but not anymore. Yeah. Even though they should.
Yeah.
That's why you make it easier to fucking duck.
That's why these sanctioning bodies are pointless. Because what's the point of having these titles if no one wants to if they're not going to consolidate them and come to consensus of having one champion?
Yeah, it's bollocks. That's what it is. It's bollocks. It's bollocks. So what I thought, I need to actually take a clip. When I spoke to Bud's geezer, what's his name, Bernie the boxer, and I said, will he like go to? Can Bud make 54? Because I think probably that's a move. And he said that's where we're planning to go, and that was like a couple of months back when I was on
Yeah. Wow.
and
I've heard that. Yeah.
yeah. So and then I was watching Bernie's live the other day, and I think he was talking about them going to 54. But then you got to 54. That's PPC driven as well. But
Exactly.
the best that you can do is that, like I said, so if Castano and Jamel fight, Jamel becomes undisputed. He gets all the belts obviously, and then vacates because he's moving up to 160. Then there's scattered belts, and then Bud can go. Or if Castano wins, then Bud can beat Castano and take his belts. Like there's a couple of ways, but because it's still they're both PBC fighters, it's still going to be you still may be blocked.
Is Castano a PBC fighter?
Yeah,
he is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people floating that idea of him moving up to 54 and just sidestepping all these drama queens at 147, but he's basically got the exact same situation waiting for him up there. They're just two divisions that happen to be pretty much controlled by the PBC.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's kind of stuck. That's the problem.
This is what I'm saying. So, and then Spence is going to 54, so he'll be protected yet again.
I
don't
know, man.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Hey, Haplo, I got a don't nobody say nothing either. I got a trick question for you.
Oh no.
Okay? It's not a trick question. I think you'll get it. Who's the real four kings right now?
Oh,
the four kings right now.
I don't want nobody. I'm asking Haplo. Nobody say nothing. Who's the real four kings right now?
Shit. I feel like whatever I say, I'm gonna be wrong.
Because you're always
go ahead. No,
nothing new.
It's no wrong
the four
answer in
kings
this.
in boxing.
Yeah. Right
they have
now.
to be in the same weight class.
Sounds like a trick question. Sorry, I'm not getting involved.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah, the four kings. Yeah,
in the same weight class.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I'm glad you asked Hat that because I don't know the answer.
Hey, by the way, Chann, I'll be right back. I'm gonna log in on my laptop. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, coolio.
I'm afraid to answer that. Lisa.
Me too. I'm afraid for you, Hat.
I'm like,
wow, go ahead. Hat, there's no right or wrong answers.
I mean, the one people are talking about are the lightweights, right?
What's their names?
Perfect.
Well, right now I'd say Haney, Cambosis, I don't know, Ryan Garcia, Tank, I don't know.
Devin.
Lomastenko.
Haplo, I'm surprised at you.
Why?
You know who the real four kings are?
I know. Could I tell him, Lisa? I think I know who you
go ahead.
I knew it was
go ahead.
I'm just saying. That's what
I know you talk about, Lisa. Let me tell him.
Go ahead.
All right. So the real four kings are Chocolatito, Estrada, Bisai, and Quadras. Boom.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought he was going.
That's the real four kings.
I would have been wrong anyway, and you would have been wrong. So we're wrong
Whatever.
together.
I wasn't even thinking about.
Neither was I. I'm thinking at 35.
Why not? They all fought each other. Those are the real four kings.
No, you're right. In a certain way, you're right. But like the four kings were also like hugely famous, and like everybody was. I don't know. Those guys are probably famous in their countries, but here you don't really hear much about. Other than being on.
But they should be more respected
and knowing
than these.
About Rung Masai, knowing about Chocolatito, but that wouldn't come to my mind like as a four kings.
Not a lot of people follow the lower weights.
But those the ones that everyone is talking about now, they haven't done nothing like those four.
I mean, I would argue that Canelo's done almost, if not more than them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's done more.
Bud Crawford has a gang of fucking titles, and he was undisputed.
Yeah.
You can look at Usyk, who's gone from being undisputed up to
unified
heavyweight and getting unified. I mean, they're not the only ones in the sport that have like validity, and I get it. Like talking about the smaller guys, like generally speaking, like they get ignored, and I understand that, and that sucks. And even I'm guilty of that to a certain degree. I do watch Chocolatito and Rungvisai and those guys, but I'm not like super into those lower weight divisions. And I think a lot of people kind of fake it.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not.
A lot of people
but tiny ones,
but what I'm saying is that I'm not talking about I'm not saying that those other guys you mentioned are great. What I'm saying is those guys all fought each other. Like Roberto Duran fought. They all fought each other.
Yeah.
That's that's the correlation.
Then Leonard fought Hearns. Then
Jetstar.
I think the next one after that was Hearns and Duran, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all fought
then
each other.
Then Hearns fought Hagler.
At least once.
And then Hearns fought Hagler, and then Leonard fought Hagler.
Then Hagler fought was that Duran before? No, I think Hagler fought Duran before he fought before Hearns fought him, I think.
Yeah, you're right. He did. Hagler fought Duran, and then Hearns fought him after.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Right. That was just my correlation. They're calling these young guys the Four Kings without them even fighting each other. They didn't have Loma on that list until fought him. So it made no sense.
But even the original Four Kings doesn't make sense because it should be 5 because Benitez was in there too.
Benitez never fought Hagler though. He could be considered like an honorary addition, but he never fought Hagler. He fought the other 3, but not Hagler.
Yeah, that's what keeps him out.
Hey, Haplo like to be the contrarian. I love him though.
You know Haplo, isn't it, Hap?
So the criteria is they all have to fight each other. They all have
technically.
To
I mean, if Benitez fought Hagler,
what makes them the 4 Kings.
They could be called the 5 Kings if Benitez fought Hagler, but he didn't fight Hagler.
That's what makes them the 4 Kings. They all fought each other.
Right.
That's why Lisa's completely
Benitez was a beast. Yeah.
Oh, he was, man. Hell yeah.
I'm drinking my nice drink.
That's all. I was just the correlation. That's all.
You're right. You're 100% right.
Like
the closest thing to them. The closest thing to the 4 Kings in this era is the one that Lisa mentioned because they've all fought each other and they've been at the same weight class.
I didn't know that was the criteria. I just thought it was like 4 super popular guys who kind of fought each other. I mean,
I thought it was
Tyson, Lewis, and Holyfield. I mean, there's probably someone who fought all 3 of them too. Does that make them the 4 Kings?
They didn't really have the great rivalry.
Lord have mercy.
Can you not be normal for 10 minutes and just go?
Definitely not.
For 10 fucking minutes, Haplo. 10 minutes is an answer. 10 minutes
Haplo, I love Haplo.
24 hours.
And what makes Chocolatito and that the 4 Kings? They've all had great fights with each other. That's what makes.
I didn't say they weren't. I just said I wouldn't think of that. Like she asked me, the question was, I don't know if you were here, but she said, "Who do you think are the real 4 Kings of boxing?"
Yeah, it was a trick question.
And I was like, I know I'm going to get this wrong. That was the first thing I said.
Yeah, I knew it. I felt that.
What my answer was that the guys that people are saying are the 4 Kings are in the lightweight division. That's where that thing came
that's
out.
what I thought you was going
but when you say the real 4 Kings, I know you don't mean them. So I was trying to figure out who she was thinking of, and I didn't think of it.
I think the lightweight is looking like the 4 Queens more than the 4 Kings.
I would have gave Haplo. I should have gave you a Family Feud.
Yeah.
You get that music, Chann, so you can play it with someone.
I was just like, we had that. We called it Family.
I remember. I hate to tell y'all, I remember the original one, and I don't want to tell my age. With Richard Dreyfuss kissing everybody.
Richard Donner.
I thought it was RichardDreyfuss.
Oh no, Richard Donner. RichardDreyfuss was the guy from Jaws.
Oh yeah, Richard. Yeah,
Richard
he was
Donner. He was
kissing
hilarious.
everybody. Yeah, I remember.
He used to smoke
Couldn't do
too.
that now.
He used to smoke in the
Now,
beginning.
mate. That's sexual harassment. That's sexual harassment. That's you get reported to HR.
Yeah, exactly.
And with COVID restrictions, that definitely would have worked.
Exactly.
That game would have been so cancelled.
I know, right?
You know that boxing's cancelled for the whole month of January in the UK. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Someone was telling me that. Why can't they do it behind closed doors like they were doing before?
They just did it for a month, so everybody
Money.
just gets fights going from February. So it made
I know the sport. Yeah, I guess so. Hopefully it gets back in February.
When is that Khan and
Brooke?
Kell Brook fight?
I've got Brooke winning that.
Yeah.
Even though it's a bit more closer than what it would have, I would have had Brooke by a mile, but I've got Brooke. Like Khan's coming out with all these fucking excuses talking about, we've got injuries that have been sustaining in sparring. So what?
Oh God.
We don't care. And Kell Brook saying he better just make it over that hurdle and make it in the ring because we don't want to hear nothing about him pulling out of a fight. It sounds like he's getting ready to
Bomax Boys is whooping Khan's ass, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to hear if that fight gets pulled, I don't want to hear about it ever happening again in my lifetime. I
don't want to hear about it now. I don't want to hear about it now either.
Now that it's happening, I want to watch it because I'm intrigued. Yeah. But I mean, fucking hell, they're both shot to pieces.
6 years too late. Should have been 2015.
What did Tony call it? What did Tony call it, guys? It was glass jaw versus glass face.
Oh my God. Glass chin. Yeah.
But Kell Brook has got two metal bits that are in his cheekbones that may hold him up better than a glass jaw because the glass jaw going down.
Wow.
I don't know if they'll make it. Well, one of them might get knocked out walking to the ring. I don't even know if they'll make it into the ring.
That's how fragile.
He left a bad taste in my mouth. Last fight I saw him in Amir Khan. Last time I saw him fight was Bud Crawford, and when he said he was low blowed or something, I don't know what. Amir Khan is so controversial.
Khan faked the nut shot. He got hit in his thigh and said he was a low blow. Then he used that.
Yeah, that was pathetic. That was pathetic.
He used that to quit. He knew what was coming. Crawford was going to knock his ass out. He knew what was coming.
He quit. He got knocked out. Yeah.
Amir Khan is controversial to me.
Amir Khan needs to take several seats. That's what
I have an Amir Khan impression, by the way, that I like to do.
Oh God! Okay. Accent's fucked. I can't even do it.
Okay. All right, I kind of bit this off Nordic Warrior. Shout out to him. He's got a channel.
No, we won't be shouting out to him at all because I can't stand him.
Oh, so okay. I know he'd be controversial. I've kind of.
That will be retracted.
That will be retracted. Yeah, I've been cool with him. He hasn't done anything to bother me. I've been cool with him, but yeah,
that will be bleeped out. Don't mention his fucking channel on my channel. Can't stand him.
We're retracting. Sorry about that.
It's okay, but go on, do the impression. Let's hear
do the impression anyway.
Okay, all right. Oh shit. Hey, Mayor. Great fight. Do you think you'll fight Kell Brook in the future? Oh, Kell Brook, he's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. I just lost my concentration. He hit me with a low blow. He's just such a great fighter. He's such a great fighter.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing that I could have fucking done if his accent is wild.
You got the starter. Yeah. You got the starter down, Pat. You got the starter that he does.
His accent's wild, mate. His accent. Wow. Titles.
I don't think Kell Brook. He really wants to fight. I like to fight Canelo next. He has to win a world title. He has to win a world title. Yeah. He's gonna get some titles. Conor Ben. I don't know about Conor Ben. He hasn't proved himself in the ring.
Yeah, that's good. You're getting good now. AJ was getting better as more you went on. You started really getting into it.
That sounds like him. That sounds exactly like Amir Khan. His accent is wild. It is mad. It's a mad accent for me, man.
Where is he from? England or Pakistan?
Both. Well, he's British Pakistani.
He's born in England, though, isn't he, Chann?
So he's got a mixture of a Pakistani accent with an up north accent. So that's what makes him try and
because the Pakistan community, they still hold on to their accent a bit, don't they, in England?
Yeah, even though they're born in the UK. Yeah.
That's the same as the Lebanese and Turkish here. They still keep their accent.
Keep their accent.
Even if they're born here,
it's just
which is kind of cool. I like that, that they keep their culture still. That's cool,
Yeah, but it's mad because people in the UK will still look at them like you're foreign because you still don't sound British.
Right.
Yeah. So they get kind of like put into a category of not being British, even though they're born and bred, but because they've got a bit of their cultural accent, it's deemed as, well, you sound foreign. Like, so it's hard to do that accent, but you did it well. AJ's been doing all the accents well today. Well done, AJ.
Yeah, I heard him. Yeah.
Your jokes have come off good. Yeah.
Well, I did a Mike Tyson impression earlier, so.
Yeah, the Mike Tyson one was good. The 2 jokes were good. The joke that me and Lisa didn't get that first time round when you explained it the second time round was like, get it. Yeah.
I can do Loma. I can do Lomachenko as well. I'm not bad at his. So.
Can you do Loma? Go on then.
I can for a little bit. Okay, so I took this off the interview we did with Mark Kriegel. So okay, Lomachenko. So why do you think that none of the 135 pounders will take a fight with you? Well, now I know why Floyd Mayweather don't put Tank Davis in fight because he know I beat his fighter. So do you think he's a good fighter? No, of course not. What about Ryan Garcia? Well, no. Well, Ryan, he surprised me in fight. I picked him lose, but he surprised me. He surprised me.
That sounds like him as well.
That sounds like him. Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. You win.
He.
Not bad.
He speaks better English than because I've never heard Usyk speak English.
Usyk can't speak English.
You can't.
No.
I could have sworn he says he knows
I think he pretends he can't.
Words, but no, he can't construct verbs.
I reckon he knows more than he lets on. I think he's playing games a little bit.
I think so.
No, because Usyk, I think he can comprehend English better than he can speak it back. So when you see him sometimes being asked questions, he sometimes gets it, but then it's when he has to speak it back, he needs to translate a bit more.
Oh, okay.
The difference. Sometimes you can comprehend the language, but not speak it back, or sometimes you.
That's true. That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah. And that was how Canelo was. Canelo could understand fluently what you were saying, but at some point he couldn't really say it back until he now Canelo's just doing interviews in English, and it's amazing. It's just like, yo,
yeah,
English, like, yeah. Now we can
see been learning for a while. Yeah.
Canelo's showing a new side to his personality that I really like. Even in the plant press conference, you're gonna see something special. You say whatever you say. What? You're gonna
see what you're gonna see. Don't find nobody. Yeah, like I heard him do an interview the other day, all in English with the guy that speaks, the PBC interviewer, the guy, the Mexican guy, because they could have just did it in Spanish, but he did it. He spoke to Canelo all in English, and then Canelo just spoke all the way back in English, which was impressive. And it wasn't. Oh, okay, no worries, Hap.
All right, take care, Haplo. Have a blessed evening.
Yeah.
Just remember who the 4 kings are, bro. Remember who the new 4 kings are. You'll be all right. Please.
Yeah. I can't wait for that Sora Quadras fight rematch, man. It's gonna be good.
Who's he fighting?
Carlos Quadras and Sora Rungvisai are having a rematch. It's gonna be on the co-main of Liam Smith versus Jesse Vargas.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we click on with Rice. That's gonna be a good. That's gonna be a good event. I can't wait for that. I mean, that fight already got pushed back.
I thought that was postponed.
It's been pulled.
It's been pushed back. He tested positive for COVID. So it's been pushed back.
Yeah.
You know, they might as well have the main event go. Just make that the main. Should I watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they may as well. This is what you're gonna see with this Omicron, like more people having it and more fights being postponed, I'm afraid, because this one's so catchy. So be prepared to see a lot of fighters, because at first a lot of fighters were getting the old one, and then it's got better. But now this Omicron one's come out. If you notice, it's building back up.
Oh boy,
yeah, this one's pulled out. Yeah, that one's pulled out. So yeah, it's gonna cause a bit of trouble. But yeah, and that's why they've postponed boxing just for the month of January here, which doesn't make any sense, because it's restarted in February. So it was like, do you think COVID's just going to take a month off then and just say?
Plus, Ramirez Pedraza's been pushed back as well because Pedraza
Pedraza
he tested
got
positive for COVID
sick.
too.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, did he?
It did.
Yeah.
Pedraza got it as well, so they pushed it back.
Even the fight.
God.
Joe Smith.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Lisa. That
Callum
was the fight
Johnson,
I was
too.
looking
Callum
forward to.
Johnson.
I was looking forward to that fight. I was
Me
looking
too.
forward to it. That was going to be a banger.
Who is this guy he's fighting tomorrow
Steve
night?
Gifford.
Joe
I've
Smith.
never heard of this guy. Steve Gifford. I've never heard of this guy. I
He's
don't know
not
if he's
no
a
one.
partner, but he's just I don't know.
Yeah,
He's not
just
no
someone
one.
they had to find on a quick notice, you know.
Just
for the best
some
they could
quick
do.
stepping guy.
Yeah.
He should go a few rounds,
Yeah.
but I got Joe knocking this guy out easily. I don't see it going past 6 or 7 rounds. If it does, I'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shouldn't go past 6.
Mm-mm.
It shouldn't.
Man, I was excited what I heard on the interview earlier, Shan. If Yard and Joe Smith can fight, that fight is a sick. That's a sick fight.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's a slobber knocker.
Yeah,
That's a brilliant fight.
Somebody's going to sleep in that fight. Somebody's getting knocked the F out.
Yeah.
I'll see a fight like that going the distance. Those guys could crack, both of them.
Y'all gotta use his defense because that Joe Smith guy can crack.
Both of them can punch. Yeah, Joe's got a
Yeah, I
chin.
know they both can punch. Yeah.
It's Yard I'm worried about because he don't take the best. I think he's got a decent chin, but I don't think it's a granite chin though. So
yeah, he's got to be careful. But
Yeah.
he's got to be careful. He's got to be
Yeah, Joe Smith may not be the most technical, but he got that one hitter quitter.
They're both punchers. Yeah, so it'd be an interesting style matchup to see. That interview with Tunde was a load of fun. We had such fun.
Yeah, I had it on, but I had it on mute because I was on my call.
Yeah.
But I saw him just laughing. He's so much fun, Tunde.
Tunde's always fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a good old catch up.
I gotta run it back. I gotta check that out. Yeah, I didn't check it. I'll watch
run it back. Yeah, I may put it into section. I leave the whole one up, but also I like to take bits.
Yeah.
Well, because it was really informative as well, and the stuff that we watched him training the youngsters like 13 years back on YouTube, we found like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
was,
saw that with the little boy and
he. They trained him from 11 years old to 19, and then when he got to 19 as a pro, he did a brain scan, and it was like, no, you can't fight.
Oh man.
What was his name? Otto Saba.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Where's he from, the little boy?
The UK. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Ghanaian descent. But yeah, it was a shame. Yeah. So we was just talking about, like the same thing that's happened with Cash Farouk, and which is a shame again. We was just talking about, so Cash Farouk, his brain scan came back abnormal, so he had to Cash Farouk. He's that's
the guy that retired real young. Yeah.
What happened to him? Was he sick? I didn't really read too much on it. What happened to him?
No, he just had his, just your annual MRI, and they detected something that they said, no, we're not going to clear you to fight, and you retire. You wouldn't get he probably wouldn't get a license in most places. With with a brain injury.
It's serious, yeah.
It's crazy.
Boxing
they
serious.
actually missions from different states. They actually license fighters who shouldn't be fighting.
Yeah, I know. I like Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, exactly.
Florida, you get your license though.
Jesus Christ, that fight never. Oh my God, that was just awful with Belfort.
That was
terrible.
That broke my heart.
Yeah.
Holyfield doesn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that.
Riddick Bowe was trying to get a fight, and he didn't get clearance to get it.
A mess right now. Thank God, Riddick Bowe looks a complete utter mess.
He is shot to pieces.
Isn't James Tony fighting? Or I heard he don't need to be fighting either. Yeah.
Oh,
hey, did y'all see him run up on Lennox at the Lewis at the Ortiz?
Yeah, that's when
Lewis was ready to throw down. You see the look on Lewis's face?
Lennox looks like a pillar of health, and Riddick Bowe looked horrible.
Yeah,
like Lewis was ready to throw down. He thought Bowe was coming there.
He was like,
Lennox would kill him now. I mean, Lennox beat him when they were in
Lennox
the
actually looks pretty good. He doesn't look too old.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine when he did it.
Yeah.
He looks great.
Lennox looks great.
Lennox did good for himself, yeah.
Just,
it's sad. Why don't the people in boxing help Riddick Bowe?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It should be some kind of
because he was
organization,
on something they were saying, and he doesn't have any money, and it's just sad. It's sad to see that.
And he made millions throughout his career, man. He made
he was an incredible.
He was an incredible fighter.
It's just bad investments and that, isn't it? Like back in the day, you didn't have
but after I heard that after he because they did this I can't remember what you call it. They did this thing on him. Was on TV1, and I was just like, he had went really crazy at one time. Didn't he join the military at one time?
Yeah,
as a professional boxer.
3 days. Yeah.
He quit after a few days.
That was some wild stuff. Didn't he kidnap his wife and kids? Remember?
Yeah. He kidnapped his
that was some wild stuff.
Yeah, that was managed
because they did something on him. They did something on what's his name, the Jamaican. And that was my guy too. The one that died. His nephew killed him.
Trevor Burbick.
Trevor Burbick. Yeah. Trevor Burbick. That was a wild story too. I was like, yeah, Riddick Bowe, that was just sad. I was just like, his wife, it was. Then they said he had got a.
That dude is dead. In case y'all didn't know, Larry Holmes, he said he did not like Trevor Burbick a lick. He commented on it, said God don't like ugly. About Trevor.
Yeah. Like anyone.
Oh, he's a nasty little something when they did that Vlad interview.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Larry Holmes is not the most likable legend.
He don't like no one. But that's what made him such a good fighter in a way, though. He just didn't like no one.
Yeah.
He liked beating people up.
Anyone. It's like, fuck boxing.
Well, you couldn't take your belt. It took 20 attempts to take the belt off him. He defended that title 20 times.
But you know what? None of these fighters today, I don't know if they dingbatty or why aren't they drawing on this wealth of experience from these legends that are still here? Not just Floyd, but I'm talking about like the heavyweights. Why don't y'all go on to Larry Holmes or Mike Tyson? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, what is wrong with them?
I think a lot of it's ignorance. You know, they think, these old guys, they're washed up. They don't know anything.
This is a joke. This is the fight. This is the hurt game.
It's just the current generation. This current generation is a lot more soft. Like those guys had, they really had to fight. They really had to fight, back then. Not just outside of the ring.
Yeah, but they better get what they can learn from them. The training, unless you got an old school trainer, or that's not the same.
Let me tell you something, because I remember I came across a video of Caleb Plant. Right, he was talking to this is while he was still IBF champ. He was talking to James Toney, trying to give him tips. This dude is on his phone reading playing games while James Toney is trying to talk to him. The disrespect.
I saw that as well.
How disrespectful is that?
Yeah,
Caleb Plant.
Oh gosh, yeah.
How disrespectful is that? How you gonna have a legend like James Toney, a great champion, in front of you like that, and you on your damn phone?
Yeah, you got no manners.
No respect, none at all.
I
see it all the time, man.
World class.
It's this new generation. Like everyone, I talk to young fighters. I tell them old fighters to watch. I go study this guy. They look at me like I'm not watching them old fighters. I think I know everything.
Yeah.
And AJ, you got all these people reaching out to you. What's wrong with you?
Like I can't believe Shady threw at Roy Jones.
Get your head together.
That was crazy. Talking about Roy Jones has to contact my people. Like what?
Yeah, please.
How you gonna diss him
like that? Get your stuff together.
Yeah, that was crazy. What he said.
Yeah, all these people reaching out to you wanna.
I mean, if you want to decline the offer, just say thank you, Roy. Appreciate it.
Who was that fell off?
JD fell off. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to decline Roy's offer, just talk to Roy. So be like, oh, thanks, Roy, but I appreciate the offer, man. A lot of love, but I'm constantly in the midst of it. Don't just be like, I'll talk to my people.
Right.
just like in other words, fuck you.
That's that old Michael Jackson. Was the Jackson brothers said it got to the point where they couldn't even get through Michael unless it was through his people. That's crazy.
Yeah, their own brother.
Yeah. What's wrong with these fighters?
So removed from reality that realize that they actually are removed from reality.
I mean, those guys in the back in the day, they were cut from a different cloth than the guys today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more egotistical.
All these, you got all these people reaching out to you.
I mean, Marvin Hagler was fighting for $50.
You don't want no help.
Like Hagler was fought for $50 at one point in his career. He got $50 for his first pro fight.
Who is Joshua's new trainer?
Oh, nobody. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Anthony Chill.
And what is the
Chill guy?
And what is the big
It's not Ronnie Shields.
Nope, pick him.
Well, listen. What are they waiting for? Like this big announcement?
Yeah, they're saying that he's going to
make for the president or something. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look, you know that's my guy and all, but this is some straight BS. I'm sorry.
Who else fell off? Someone else fell off? No, that was it. Jester. They said he goes into camp to make an announcement.
What are you waiting for? So who cares who your new trainer is?
I mean, if the rematch is being
he act like it's a big announcement. Like it's yes, it's a big announcement, but you act like it's some the new president or you know what? I'm just done. Like this stuff is crazy.
I know it's frustrating, Lisa.
It ain't that deep. You think Lennox Lewis did all of that stuff when he got a new trainer? This shit is crazy, man.
The stuff that you should be hiding and being more discreet with, like your training, that's all out loud. And then the stuff that, that maybe people want to know.
Get a new trainer.
Just get a new trainer.
It ain't even got to be no big announcement. Just get a new trainer.
No big announcement at all. No big announcement anyway, no.
Yeah.
Like, here.
Yeah. Don't nobody care if you get no new trainer. Mm-hmm. Just get a new trainer.
Just get
you could have kept Rob
McCracken. It ain't no big announcement.
It don't matter.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
it's not like something like, we found a new planet or whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, this stuff is crazy, man.
It's a bit wild. It is a bit wild. AJ needs Joe Newsom and George Foreman as an advisor. You would have thought, but I think it's the fact that sometimes why AJ doesn't go to some of the big dudes is because they didn't support him really. They all went against him, saying, they thought Fury would beat him, and when he was gearing up to fight possibly Fury, and they was all
but you know what?
Mike Tyson's like, I got Fury beating him. George Foreman's like, I got Fury beating him. Frank Bruno's like, I got Fury beating him. Lennox Lewis was like, I got Fury beating him. Why should he? So why would he go then?
Yeah, but sometimes you just can't. I get that. Like, just feels like everybody not believes in you, but sometimes you just gotta
to someone that doesn't believe in you. I wouldn't go.
Right, I get that, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta you humble yourself and get the help.
No, I wouldn't go to anyone that doesn't believe that I can win the fight. You can't train me.
Y'all know who showed the greatest mentality for that? Lennox Lewis, because he hired Manny Stewart, the guy who masterminded his first loss.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
But Manny Stewart wouldn't have said, I don't see that person beating Lewis. If you've got people saying, no, you can't win this fight, why am I going to ask you to train me then if you believe in your whole heart that I can't win the fight? It makes you fake, then train me.
Yeah, I mean, but Chann also to double down on that fact, when Manny Stewart trained Oliver McCall, right? The guy who beat Lewis, who gave his first loss, he was telling McCall in camp, Lennox is better than you. He's bigger, he's stronger, he's a better fighter than you, better than you in every department, in every way. But if you listen to what I say, I'll show you how to beat him.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. That's what he did.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Sometimes, but you know what? In the past, they told you the truth.
Yep.
Look, you're shit.
Yeah. But that's the person that your trainer.
Sometimes that shock value, some people it work for, some it don't. Look, you know what I mean? You don't need to be told no fairy tales and daffodils and flowers and shit.
Nice,
this is the hurt game.
It would be nice that someone rooted for AJ.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
At least,
but I don't think nobody.
I think the same. I think what's going to happen, AJ. Everybody's going to show a lot of props to him once he hangs up the gloves and retires.
It's going to be another Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, that's what I see coming. Like
I mean,
5, 10 years from now, you want to see when he hangs up
unfortunately,
the
that
glove?
happens with a lot of fighters. Yeah,
It does. It does. Like,
but
they don't really start showing the props until they hang him up. Even with Terrence Crawford, he may be getting criticized now, but when he retires, same thing's going to happen to him too. They're gonna look back on his career, look at everything he did, and be like, yeah, you know what? He did his thing. He was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets a lot of flack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in the welterweight division.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have the people, the PBC have all the belts,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have the big names, because
Yeah.
there's not really anybody on hey Toby, hey everybody,
Hey Toby.
hey Karma.
Yo.
Oh, I didn't even see D-Bro. I didn't E-Foul player. I didn't L-Foul player. I don't think that these like the trainers of today, like I said, them old school ones, they tell you come in my gym, you listen to me, like, all this stuff now, all this new stuff.
Yeah. That's what
I mean, just mostly the problem is yes men as well. Not people just want to suck up to the fighter and not tell them the truth.
Yeah.
None of them people is your friends. Everybody's your friend when you win.
If you're a trainer, it's like, okay, you hired me to do a job. I'm going to do my job. It's like, and that job means me telling you what I see and how I feel. And I don't care if you like it. My job is to train you for the fight and train you to get the win.
Right.
I don't understand. It would be a good move to go to Ronnie Shields, and that would be it.
I don't know. Yeah.
Guess not. Guess he didn't.
That sound like it's a good move, but yeah. I mean, everybody got to do what's best. I can't. Like I said, I can't expect today's boxing to be like. Pat, you got to have a good fit. You have to find a good fit. And sometimes you got to do what you don't like to do. See, that's the thing. I think sometimes you have to do what's uncomfortable.
Yeah. You got to get out of your comfort
move.
zone.
You got to get out of your comfort. You got to get out of UK. You got to go places that you
never been before.
Y'all ever seen Creed 2?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there was a scene where, like,
Creed 1.
Okay, just Creed 2 was good. It's like there was a scene where, like, Adonis had to go. Lisa probably knows what I'm talking about. Where he had to go to the desert, he had to go through the fire and go back to basics.
Yeah.
That's what AJ needs. All this posh, great breaks. He needs to go through the grinders again, go back to basics.
Yeah.
Go back to the grind. You know what I mean? Really just get on his business. He needs to learn what it's like to be. He needs to adopt the mindset of
hungry
a contender. He needs to get his hunger back.
Yeah, a savage.
Like
you don't have nothing.
On Twitter, like they showed highlights of the Dylan White fight. They said, "Where was this AJ in the Usyk fight?"
He was savage on that fight. Savage.
Thank you. Sticking his tongue out at Dylan and taunting him, playing around with him, slugging it out, taking it to him, not giving the shit if he got hit back.
Right, and I'm saying this because this boxing is not a joke, and I'm saying this because I look at people like Riddick Bowe, and it's painful to see that. He from over here in Brooklyn, right by me. Like, it's just like I remember all of them coming up. I remember the Galata fight. Oh God, that was horrible. The two Galata fight. See, I want to remember Bo. I remember Bo before that, though. I thought Bo was at his best. One of my favorite heavyweight fights. I told Haplo this was Bo and Holyfield won.
Hi, Bo.
Sorry. Bo.
Hey, Bo.
Hey. What up?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Bo?
Good. How you doing, sir?
Chopping it up.
All right.
Yeah, we just trying to find out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Melissa, you know what it was? Melissa, you know what it was? You ever seen the Legendary Knights, the Holyfield Bo trilogy?
Yeah.
Yeah. They said the Holyfield trilogy, all those wars took it out of Bo. After that, he was never the same.
Yeah, he was never the same.
Plus for him blowing up a weight and all that stuff. So by the time he got to the ladder, he was pretty much damaged goods.
Right. I remember, was it the second fight? Wait a minute. Who was that?
He low
Was
blow.
it?
You talk about this.
Oh no, I'm thinking of. Wait a minute. Which one was the one where what's his name? Emmanuel Stewart came in and pushed him on the ground. Was that Bo and Holyfield, or was that Lennox Lewis and Holyfield?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Remember? No, remember. Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember. Evander Holy. No, I gotta remember. I'll get it right. But that first fight took a lot. Yeah, that first fight was brutal. That was a lot of yeah. All of those fights were. Listen, Evander Holyfield was no easy fight for nobody.
Nope, in his prime especially.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at these Fury fanboy comments. It's just like
LadyChann, they trolling you. That's crazy, man.
It's just sickening on my comment section.
Hey,
it's just like someone sent in big up boxing pound for pound Jack. Yeah, we know you're a Fury fan, and he has sent in a whole essay. If I could show you,
oh God, I can't get on my nerves. Yeah,
it's like 7 paragraphs, 9 paragraphs, 10 paragraphs in my comment section.
They probably work for him.
Wild. And then they're like, yeah, look at the question. The question would be then, if Fury held all the titles, would we have seen such a quick rise of Joshua? Would we have even seen Dillian Chisora debuting PPV fights? Dude, woulda, coulda, shoulda. At the end of the day, your dude vacated, got shipped, and got the hell out, and went on a coke and.
Dude, get a fucking life.
Get a life.
Disgusting,
he fucked up. He wasn't a true sportsman, and he didn't live by being a true sportsman. And AJ came and done the damn thing and brought the eyes back to heavyweight boxing.
Stop being a fanboy, yeah.
Y'all want to know? So y'all want to know what's crazy?
I didn't answer them. I just look at you guys and I just laugh at your comments.
Yo, fuck Fury. Now I said it.
Yeah, y'all want to know what's crazy? Y'all remember when the like the whole hiccup with the Dylan White fight? That was the split, right?
Yeah.
So okay, but y'all remember when the first when the Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury was being negotiated? Tyson Fury agreed to a 50-50 split. I mean, they let he didn't deserve that shit.
He didn't deserve it, but AJ wanted to fight so much. He was like, all right.
Yeah, he was going fine. Give him 50-50, but now you won't give Dylan White more.
15% or 20%. Yeah, this is just fucking rude, mate.
This is it's just a joke. He's a fucking joke.
He is a joke. Look, G Martinez, this is what he wants to do. He's talking about everybody else except White, Fury, Vince, Francis, and Ngannou. I hope you go in there with Francis and Ngannou and he fucking fucks you up instead of fucking boxing you, just grapples you down to the floor.
And I hope Ngannou knock his ass. I hope Ngannou knock 10 bells out of it. I hope Ngannou knock 100 pounds of food out of his ass.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
Yep, I said it. Now let him come for me, cause I'm ready. I'm sick of this bullshit. I'm sick of all of this bullshit.
I'm sick of these.
I hate fanboys.
Ill to the depth of my soul. You guys, please get a life. Just even a quarter of a life within a pandemic would do you so much better in life. Just catch COVID. It make you a better person.
And stop asking grown people why they support this person or not. It's none of your goddamn business. It's none of your goddamn business. I don't owe you no explanation and go jump off of a cliff and suck a dick.
Yeah, because that's what they're doing anyway. The only thing they ain't doing is jumping off the cliff, but they all sucking a dick. Suck the dick and
because I'm not in the mood. You don't pay nobody's bills. Fury ain't paying my bills. I don't owe nobody no explanations.
By the way,
so please stop it, people. Act like grown people.
Yeah.
And not kids.
We're not. Yeah. Bold, what do you think? What do you think of all this bullshit? This Fury, White. I know we've spoken about this until we're blue in the face, haven't we? Bold.
Now, what happened with Fury and White?
No, it's just that what we were saying when he was going to fight Joshua. Joshua was like, "All right, you can have 50-50," and then all of a sudden with this White, he's talking about everybody else. He's talking about getting the belts back off of Usyk, talking about fighting Francis and Ngannou. But why aren't you talking about fucking fighting White? You fucking punk.
I think Tyson Fury like to play mind games.
Yeah, but they're boring. We've sussed them out now.
We've had enough of that shit.
But I'm saying like this.
Ring games. We forget the mind. If you want to play mind games, go pull up a chessboard and fucking sit down at a chess table and play mind games there. This is the fight game. Go and get in the ring and play ring games.
Yeah, I think there's something like he did something similar to Wilder, right? You know, was talking. You know, he wanted to do a unification bout with Anthony Joshua, and knowing that you got the lawsuit for the rematch clause, so that all that was just a distraction, and people was thinking that Tyson Fury was going to retire. Then my thing to all this is once the contract is signed, I mean all that stuff Tyson Fury is doing is, to me, it's just irrelevant. I just think it just try to keep his name in everybody's mouth. Pretty much, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just to keep his name bubbling over until he picks what fucking low-level fighter to fight, and try and duck White. Yeah, that's all it is. He's talking about fighting in Saudi, Francis and Ngannou. You're talking about fighting Usyk. To me, you're looking over White as an opponent, and that's when you will get knocked the fuck out. You will get knocked the fuck out if you're going to carry on overlooking what's supposed to be in front of you. He's such a lame. Like, I don't understand how people just don't see. He's mad lame.
I mean, it's like he's literally playing a character. It's like the Gypsy King is his character.
He's a caricature, not even a character.
Caricature, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He's just a fucking lame.
You put a camera in
his face. It's a character.
It's about the big bum dosser. Is this about, I'll knock him out and do him inside of 5 rounds. Like, just all this crazy shit we keep hearing.
You're just lame, mate. You're just fucking lame. It's just sickening at this point. Like, he ruins the sport. He ruins it. He brings nothing to it. I don't know what he brings to it, except for a load of usual boring fights. But, because he beat Wilder like a couple of times, he's the excitement of heavyweight boxing. Really? Oh, please.
So him beating Wilder in the third fight makes him comparable to Ali.
Oh, please. I know. Big up, Dragon. What's
how
up?
do you feel about this Tyson? I mean, not Tyson. Crawford and Top Rank thing.
Oh, mate, I just can't even be bothered. You know, when that topic just brings about all types of contention from left, right, upside down, fucking diagonal. It's just like, I'm down with Bud. I'm down with what he wants to do. I can't stand Bob Arum. So if he's got a case, he's got a case, and more power to him. And I hope he wins on some grounds. That's just where I see it. And yeah.
Yeah, with me, it's like I'm pretty much. I don't really
it's going to be tough, maybe on some ways to prove in some bits, but I mean, it's going to a jury, so I'd like to see the jury see some of the things that they're like. Hopefully, they prove beyond a reasonable doubt that on some angles that Bob is negligent in certain angles. I hate Bob. Hate Bob.
I'm in support of Terrence Crawford.
I just don't like Bob.
I hope that that all his ducks is in a row, and it comes out in his favor. I don't think that he would just be doing this
willy-nilly.
Yeah. But the thing is that it reminds me of when I was in college. I had to read this book. Has anybody ever read this book called The Heart of Darkness?
No. Never heard of it.
It's 79 pages of pure hell.
Oh, is it?
Okay. I had to read this in English class, right? and we had to do a comparison, compare whatever type of essay, and that was one of the books that was prescribed, and
It is a strong word. Yeah, it is a strong word. I hate him. Sorry, I dislike him.
Yeah, and the comparison, we had to compare that to the movie. What was the name of that movie years ago? What's his name? What's the
He said Will Lynch, and he's tried reading that book and it's hell trying to read it.
Yeah, Will Lynch tried. Yeah, okay. It was by, I forgot the guy's name. The author of the book. Oh, what was
Apocalypse Now?
Yeah, Apocalypse Now. Yeah, how you know?
No.
Yeah, it was. Yes, thank you, Haplo. Yes, okay. And I'm gonna tell you something. I had to get the dictionary out when I read that book.
Was it
okay? Oh man, it was, and it's like, I'm not British, so like they was talking about spinning yarns, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Like I never heard of that before. So I'm like, what are they talking about? And this, yes, it was so boring. It's 79 pages of pure hell. And then and then the book had the N-word in it so much. So when I came back to the class, I'm looking at some of the black people, and we looking at each other. I was like, let me ask you a question. I said, what? Did you find that book? I mean, because did you find it like a little racist? It's like, yeah. So we got in the professor's ass. It was like, why would you ask us to read a book like this? We were outraged. And he said it was a product of its time, right? Yeah. And that's the same shit. That's the same shit that they say about Bob Arum.
Yeah. He's a product of
right. So you're giving him, like, not saying carte blanche, but it's kind of like, oh well, no, things have to change.
Yeah, you got
things have to change, and that lawsuit is more so about breach of contract than anything. But they use that in the media to get the headlines.
And I knew Bob was he throws around words that are just like Teofimo Lopez would say, "Oh, you schmuck." Like, bro, do you know when someone just punches you in your mouth, what are you gonna do? He just goes around thinking he could say anything because he's 90. And back in 1942, you was allowed to call everyone schmucks and all of this stuff. And you're gonna have to adapt. You adapted to everything else. You better fucking adapt. Because in 1942, you weren't smoking no weed.
Right.
You are now in 2022. So and weed is legal. So now, you adapted with the times with that. So how about you adapt to the times with your language and your treatment of everybody across the board, you fucking schmuck yourself.
Right. And I get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not unrealistic. I get it. Elderly people are ornery, cantankerous, and you never got cussed out until you got cussed out by an elderly person. Try helping people or working in the health field, you'll get cussed out. So I get it. Older people, and they'll go and they'll look at you and say, and now what? What you gonna do? Because you can't, you can't do anything to them. Yeah, you can't do. Yeah, that's wrong.
You can't.
No, you can't. Yeah, you would get in trouble. I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
Well, then you better be careful who you're calling a schmuck.
Yeah. Hey, I used to work for this old lady, right? And she used to cuss me out so bad. She just didn't like me, and I never did anything wrong. And I was.
Bless your heart, Lisa. Good for you.
But I told her I was like 1 minute late. She lived right down the street from the synagogue. I was 1 minute late. 1 minute. She said, come pick me up at 12. I got there at 12:01. She cussed me out.
Yeah, because to them that is being tardy. That's being tardy.
Man, I got a tongue lashing. I said, let me explain something to you, ma'am. I'm here to help you, not hurt you.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it if you do not talk to me, you know. Yeah.
Just fucking unacceptable.
She hated me, that lady. I never did nothing wrong to her. Everything she asked me to do, I would do. If I could, it never failed. What I did was nothing I did was ever right. I could put a grain too much sugar in her tea or coffee, and she was, God damn it.
Yeah. And Bob's from that ilk.
Yeah. So funny.
Like I said,
it's so funny.
Adaptation. He adapts to some things, and some other things he thinks he'll get away with because he's just old. You can't go around calling people dumb broads and that broad.
Yeah.
That works.
Yo, I was actually, I mean, me, I'm undecided. Well, I really don't have a horse in the race. I still support Bud. I'm going to support him. I'm still going to watch all his fights, but you know,
right.
I do believe that.
Really like
yeah. I mean, but it's just that like either he has a case or he doesn't. That's it.
Right.
I mean, but also Bob was cracking me up when he called Mike Coppinger when he went off on him. Y'all remember that? Shut the fuck up, you little prick.
Yeah, you little prick.
Yeah, but that's. But you know what? You can't be doing that out in public like that.
I know.
It's a level of it's time for him to let the youngsters out there, his godson or whatever. You know
what I think it is though. I just think the older you get, the less patience you have. You know what I'm saying?
You just don't give a shit no more. You just don't care. The older you get.
Yeah.
When you run in a business, right, and let's just say people are questioning you all the time. They're trying to question your judgment. You're gonna snap because you probably heard it like 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? So he probably just snapped on them.
Right.
I mean, like this man, he's been in the game.
He cussed the lady out too. That was.
He cussed the lady out. He cussed everyone out. He's cussed everyone.
This dumb UK. Didn't he call her? Did he call her?
Broad. This got this UK broad. That's what he said.
Yeah, this UK broad. Yeah, some broad from the UK. He said. Yeah, that's what he said.
I was like, wow. Yeah.
Damn.
Like, wow, okay. Because if that was anybody else, they'd be like, that is mad, inappropriate. It just gets thrown over, swept under the carpet, and then it's but he's old. There's always an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
Retire and be old and grumpy in your house.
Because right, and that's why I told y'all that story about that paper, because the professor like shrugged it off as a product of his time, but we're still looking like, but that doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, for us to be, why have you?
I get it. Right. I felt like, but I maybe understand it more, but it just was.
I'm so glad.
At least I don't know. I don't know how you was able to take that. Like that disrespect to that lady. Like, I'm not going to take disrespect to somebody when I'm not trying to do nothing but help you. You know what I mean?
She was old. She old. She didn't like me. She liked the other lady better. Yeah. But it's nothing personal.
But you did nothing to her.
It doesn't. I can't. I have a thick skin for the most part. Yeah. But I just let her know in a loving and caring way. I didn't do anything to her. It's not like I knocked her over, took a pocketbook, or stole from her. I didn't do any of that. I could have said, listen, you old biddy.
Yeah.
But I didn't do none of that.
There's no point.
Because I have a grandmother and all of them too. They didn't raise me like that. They raised you, if you better not disrespect your elders, because you get smacked up.
Yeah. Lisa, Lisa, you kind of remind me of a joke I heard once. It's about like this comedian was saying like how he knows like his aunt would cuss him out without using no profanity, and she would just be like, she was like, "You ain't nothing but a liar, a cheat, and a thief. Your feet stink. You don't know Jesus."
They tell you how they think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, my grandmother used to say, if you lie, you steal. And if you steal, you lie. And she was like, I can't stand her. And she used to always say, I can't stand a goddamn rogue. Because I used to steal my grandmother's cigarettes.
Yeah.
When I was 14.
Yeah.
I used to steal her No, I might have been 12.
Yeah.
And she was a meticulous person. And
count them.
Even her junk drawer was organized. So I used to steal her cigarettes, right?
Yeah.
And she knew, she would count them, whatever. Mm-hmm. She said, I can't stand a goddamn rogue. You a thief and a liar.
What? Yeah, they don't stand for that. My mum's the same as well. She don't like that. Thieves and liars. She the same, and she's from the lesser generation. She like, can't stand.
Yeah, Rose. I said her name. I ain't take nothing from you. What are you talking about? You crazy? Goddamn liar. You're a goddamn liar.
Goddamn liar.
She said you heifer.
Oh God, yeah, your granny's not. Your granny was not. So that's where the school where Bob's come from. Yeah.
Yeah, you heifer.
Oh, Bob. It's just destroying. They're just all destroying boxing. Bob is just. What happens when Bob goes? So then who goes in charge? His son-in-law.
Todd the Buff. I think he's next in line. That when Bob.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll change up the.
Well, you gotta think too. It's an organization. So even if Todd Buff, the Buff doesn't take over, somebody in that chain is gonna run it because Top for a minute.
Oh yeah, they got a board of trustees and everything, so it's gonna go by. They're probably gonna continue to at least mirror it as much as possible, unless he comes in with new ideas. And how old is Todd exactly?
No idea.
40s, 50s, I'm guessing, maybe. I don't
know.
Maybe not too old. It is his son-in-law, so.
His son-in-law.
Right. Yeah. Because he had a son, but he passed away. God bless him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he did have a son. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. Look that up. Let me try to find out his age right quick. Hold on.
Yeah. It'll probably be on Wikipedia.
And I'm not sure if he has a daughter or anything, or.
I don't know. I've never really delved into Bob because I've just had not much interest in him.
Well, he came into boxing to clean it up.
Yep, he did.
He started practicing law.
You know that?
Yeah. Didn't he come from the JFK or?
Yeah. They sent him to
one of those.
They sent him to investigate the sport, and he liked the money so much.
Not JFK. Not JFK. It must have been somebody after JFK.
Might not. Yeah, it's 60s. That was the 60s.
Yeah. The government sent him to clean up the sport to investigate. And he liked the money being made so much he quit and became a promoter.
that money must have been better.
That money must have been sweet.
Okay, I got Todd the Buff's age. He's 54 currently.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by the time
born July 31st, 67. Yeah, he'll be 54.
So he could be the maximum 58 by the time he gets into any position.
Right. So well, he ain't no chippy either.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but hopefully he doesn't have to.
Yeah, but he went much younger than Bob, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's pretty much running it right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it helps, but Bob's still at the helm.
I just think Bob, what he's at, he's just probably just signing it off. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody working, he just be like, all right, let me see the paper. Okay, just put a signature on it, and that's it.
Yeah,
I think Bob just keeps on going because when you're that old, that you think if you sit still for a minute, you may just pass away. So you just keep rolling on to keep yourself occupied, which I get.
Yeah, I respect that. I like the fact that
person though, that's all I'm asking. Like you could do that still and be a nice person.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of those businessmen are not nice. They didn't get where they are by being nice, Yeah, but look, Bob been in there with all kind of sharks and mobsters.
I've probably seen it all.
He's a shark too, though. He
Yeah,
adapted.
Bob is a made man.
And not to mention, remember Don King used to school him.
Yeah.
A lot.
So
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
head honcho shark.
Yeah, Bob is a made man, guys.
Carlito's
You
way.
see,
Get Bob out of here. Got no time for his
you
racist.
you think that okay when he cursed that guy out, and you don't think he has security all behind around him?
Yeah,
Bob
security
is a made guy.
Your
When he
security,
said,
your security
Derek.
room,
Exactly.
He said, Derek, get this guy out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
The black guy, Derek. Derek, get this
Yeah.
guy out of here. Get this schmuck out of here. It's like, okay, Bob.
Yeah.
Good old Derek by your side.
I know Bob is not. He's no saint, and he's not everybody's favorite. One thing I do want to point out that he did do that he didn't have to a long time ago is he got Floyd out of that jam with Jay Prince.
Yeah.
When he paid Jay Prince to not fuck him up or kill him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there's good bits of him, but
so he does have his moments, you know. So
yeah.
I mean, my thing is, nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
My thing is,
no, of course not. Yeah.
He's still a bastard. So yeah.
Now we gotta, things like,
I'm not letting him up. Go ahead.
Like as black people, right? Not everybody's gonna agree with the same thing. Like, so I've been surfing, you know what I'm saying, around YouTube, and I'm looking in the comment sections and I'm seeing videos, and it's just people just calling Muhammad Ali daughter a buck dancer and George Foreman, like they literally going in on people who speaking up for Bob, and I'm like, man, like
you get called a butt dancer for less by the certain channels anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I see people, they talking about she don't know this and that, like, and they act like they know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow.
But my only one rebutting that, and she was like, my son's at Top Rank, and I wouldn't send my son there if I think. But excuse me, ma'am, no disrespect, but in the eyes of most, your son looks white.
yeah, he does.
I wasn't gonna say it. Chann just did. I wasn't gonna say it.
But,
he does.
That's my rebut for that. So, yeah. That's not.
But my thing is this. You know what I'm saying? It's like because everybody gonna have difference of opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
they're calling her
like we as I find it, from black folks, like we attack each other more by calling each other names than anything. Like not too long ago, they was calling, you know what I'm saying, Terrence Crawford.
Top rank Toby. Yeah.
Sliced bread, and he's the guy.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah. But you know what, Bo? My thing is this, right? I get what you're saying and everything, and I'm not gonna call him that or none of that, but it's just like let the chips fall where they may, like good old big old George to the rescue. Come on, like all of a sudden, like so it's like he doesn't know does he know nobody knows what Terrence Crawford experienced here.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's really it's more so about the breach of contract.
Yeah, that's what it's more about.
And that, I mean, you're exactly right. And I think what a lot of people are focusing on is just the racial aspect of it.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to look at what's really in a lawsuit.
Contractual negligence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because race sells.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
And we've already got enough of that divisive.
Yeah.
Like a good example of this is Holmes Coney. Remember they used the race card to sell that fight?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Yep.
No.
I mean, because Holmes and Coney, they weren't down with that. Plus, they became good friends later on in their careers, and they weren't down with that selling the fight with that angle, but they did.
Right.
Yeah.
And see, and Top Rank was originally her father's company, and Herbert, and I think Herbert.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Elijah Muhammad. Herbert Muhammad. Elijah's one of Elijah's sons, and I remember Herbert. If you watch a lot of old Ali fights, you'll see Herbert in the ring with
if you saw the Ali movie with Will Smith, they had to do that play Herbert Ali.
Yeah, I saw that film.
Yeah. Yeah, but you'll see the real Herbert in a lot of Ali fights, And I guess Bob had a stake in it too,
Yeah.
I forgot the original name of it. I have to look it up. I forgot the name of it, yeah.
But I see on civil rights marches with, sort of back in the day as well. So
who?
Like Bob walking alongside when it was like the civil rights thing, and he was quite adamant to be participating in it, Bob. So it's just
civil rights is for everyone, no. It's not just for blacks. Yeah.
You participating in that doesn't mean that you can't be fucked up in another angle. It's just I just don't know. I don't know what he is. I've always, like I said in my report, I've just always had an undertone for me that he's comes across that he's not really that great of liking people of brown or black skin.
I think with Bob,
I've just seen
anyone with
like Mikey Garcia, all of them, like he's treated everyone pretty much like shit to a certain degree, and then Lomachenko doesn't sell no fucking big PPV numbers. And
he's never been on pay-per-view, has he?
He's never even been on pay-per-view. Yeah, thank you. And you don't come out and say, well, all you've given is Lomachenko mad praise, Tyson Fury mad praise, and you've had one of the most special fighters like in this era at the minute, Terrence Bud Crawford, and all you could do is try and publicly humiliate him. I think he should be made an example of, even just with that point, and that's why I'm going with that.
I agree.
Yeah, it's just a fucking bastard.
Yeah, I agree.
Shut your fucking mouth. That's business acumen. You don't talk about your business out in the public domain. You got to have some fucking privacy with your client. What the fuck? It's rude.
Yeah.
So I don't care you're fucking 90. If you don't get, if you're losing your faculties, get the fuck out, let your son in, and you just sit down in your pissy Y-fronts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Because I ain't got time for it. It's rude, and you tainting Bud and making him look fair. You got people like with their channels going around. Oh, Bud doesn't sell nothing. They're only going with that. Say heard what fucking Bob has said. So you're being fucking slanderous, and you should be made to pay for your slander. I don't care if you don't sell it. What's done in the boardroom doesn't come out to the fucking general public. It's fucking untrustworthy. It's snaky. Yeah, so fuck off. I've got no time for no Bob Arum. Fuck him. 3 summers left and counting.
But you're right, because
it's not how you conduct. It's not how you conduct.
Right. Because I've never seen him do that to any other fighter. And maybe he have. Maybe he has. I don't know his history enough. But I know that Rigondeaux was. See, the thing with Rigondeaux, his style to a lot of people wasn't fan friendly. Rigondeaux had a lot of knockouts and everything. But he was, he was a counter puncher, and he didn't throw a lot of punches.
He was safety first.
Right, safety first. So he didn't really get. Bob Arum just hated him. I'm sure Bob Arum was so happy when Loma beat him. That was sad. Yeah.
Well, I don't think Rigondeaux was with Top Rank. I thought he was with with the Jay-Z joint. What was that? Rock Nation. I thought he was with Rock Nation, and they was the ones that screwed them over, and then he ended up going to PBC afterwards.
Oh, okay. I thought that he was with HBO or Top Rank years ago. Wasn't he when he fought Nonito Donaire and all of them?
I have no clue.
I'm not sure, but I know.
I think he might have been.
believe he
might have been. I'm not
definitely
sure
would
either.
Rock Nation though, because Rock Nation is kind of like independent, right? They just kind of
yeah.
I remember when he was with them, but I remember when he fought. He had a lot of fights on. Well, see, Rigo don't have a lot of fights, period. But I do remember him beating Nito Denier and other fighters over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But how many fights does Rigo even have? 20 fights, if that.
He does. He does. 23 in total.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 23. Oh, okay.
He doesn't have a lot of fights at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
He spent a long time as an amateur. I think he's got like close to over 400 amateur fights.
Yeah.
Like that, so
he was like Loma, 2-time gold medalist.
2-time gold medalist. Yeah, yep, yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah, he was.
They wasn't bigging up. They didn't big up Rigo on Top Rank or whoever. He didn't get that. But see, Rigo didn't have a country behind him.
Yeah, you gotta think Cuba.
Yeah,
they always treat Cuban fighters pretty
less than.
dirty.
Yeah, but Loma isn't American.
Yeah, I know, but at the end of the day, he's white. He's European.
But he still had the country behind him.
Cuba get treated like the fighters. They don't get treated well. Only Cuban fighter I ever seen that got treated good here was Gamboa, and that's because he was with 50 Cent.
I don't know.
I thought he was with Top Rank.
Well, I mean, he fought on there a couple of times, but I thought he was with a different company.
Okay. When he fought Bud Crawford, he was with 50 then.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about Gamboa or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gamboa was with 50 at that time. He was.
Right. To me, in my opinion, the fighter in the U.S. is a Cuban that probably, I would say, Larry Lara, too, as well.
You saying that he's getting promoted?
I don't say he's promoted the best, but I think he's gotten like a lot of respect and done well as far as in the 154 division, and only thing he just wasn't able to become undisputed.
What's he in? He moved up now, isn't it? What is he? 60, 68? No?
Nah, he's at 60 right now.
Yeah.
I thought he got screwed out of 2 fights. Like I thought he beat Paul Williams.
And you're gonna say Canelo?
Oh yeah.
I thought he beat Canelo too, personally.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
You know what? I don't think he beat. Everybody used to say that, but when I rewatched it recently,
I'm gonna rewatch it when I get him back.
I saw Canelo. Canelo did a lot of body work, and he started slowing him down.
Canelo did do a lot of body work. I just thought it wasn't enough. Like with Lara, I don't think Lara went to the body at all, and I think Canelo went to the body, but I don't think he really went to the head.
Yeah,
that's one.
They both did some damage on each other, but when I look, maybe I need to rewatch it again. But in the beginning, I thought it was because I was listening to everybody, but then when I watched it, I said, "Well, he was doing a lot of damage to Lara." He slowed him down a lot because Lara loses his legs.
Chann, you do a rewatch on that one? Did you ever do one or no?
No, I didn't. I did. No, it didn't do like.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good one too.
I mean,
that's a good one. It was a really good fight.
It was a fight. It was a fight that definitely deserved a rematch, and it was a close fight. And one of the judges, I think that person was on drugs when he had that scorecard. It was like 118 and 110 or something like that. I was like,
that's
was that judge watching?
No. We know what it is. We know what happened with that judge. I ain't gonna say it on here, but we know. It was like the Adelaide Bird scorecard in the Triple G fight. How she gave 10 rounds to Canelo for the first fight. Yeah. I know what was going on there, but
yeah, it's just and with what's going on with who is Charlo moving to 68 because he's supposed to be moving to 68, is he or not?
I hope he gets the Canelo fight. I just read an article actually that said Canelo's going to decide his main opponent next week, so that's when the big announcement is coming. So hopefully it'll be Charlo, Makabu, who knows? I'm hoping it's Charlo because I'd like to see Charlo get pummeled, no offense. So
yeah, I'll speak to Uncle Coach Ronnie Shields.
Yeah, see what he knows. See if you can get anything out of Ronnie.
Yeah, I spoke to him briefly last week. So get him, ask him to come on the show. That'd be
now one thing I will say, like when it comes to the Charlo twins, right? So yeah, Jamel definitely is the guy who want all the smoke, right? Mm-hmm. But then when I look at them both box, I think Jamal is actually the better boxer, in my opinion. Because I think sometimes Jamel let his attitude, like his meanness, get in the way of his actual fight himself.
Yeah, he lets his emotions take over a lot in his fights.
Yeah, because he was getting schooled by Tony Harrison before he caught him. Yeah, Tony Harrison was on the way to an easy win in that rematch.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, Jamal is the better boxer of the two. I'll admit, because it was on full display in that doubleheader they had. That was on pay-per-view. I bought that, and I took that as an opportunity to analyze their styles. Like Jamal was more reckless, and Jamal was more controlled and refined in how he was boxing.
Yeah, it's interesting to see that because Jamal's gonna go up to 60 and Miles 68. So yeah. So
because Jamel was really a boxer more when he was with Ronnie. Jamel.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The nice he's with Derek James now, right? So yeah.
I think he's left Derek James. I'm hearing it. Didn't he leave Derek James now?
Did he?
I ain't hear that one.
Oh, no, I heard that either. That's new to me.
Sorry.
Left him.
Stand by. Sorry.
But guys, you know what I think is going to happen?
I thought they was finished for some reason.
I heard it's a rumor, but I don't know.
I mean, actually, I think Julius on Ring IQ said this. I can't remember, but I believe he might be onto something here. I think he said that what's going to happen is like if he beats Ugas and Jamel wins his fight with Castano, those titles are going to be vacated. Then Earl is going to move up to 154 and probably fight for a vacant belt for one of the vacant titles.
Yeah, that what? Yeah. Well, then Bud can do the same thing.
Can he? I mean, I think Earl will get that easier access to the belts than Bud will.
Actually, I think if they were both to move up, I think Bud would have the easier access because remember he's the WBO champ, and that's the only one with the rule. Whereas though you move up.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, but I think a WBC champ could also move up and challenge for it as well, if I'm not mistaken.
How come it didn't work for Andrade? He wanted to do it to fight Canelo.
Yeah,
he didn't move up.
Nothing works for Andrade.
He didn't move up.
He did try to do it just recently.
Was that Chann? You can't watch
to be Canelo's mandatory.
It's working for him right now. Yeah.
Right, but you know how like Canelo is he's the money guy, right? So they're gonna try to stall that out completely, but he'll definitely move up and fight the interim WBO champion into like an eliminator. So,
well, that's if Bud has that super distinction with the WBO. He should have it because he's made several defenses by now. So
yeah, so did Andrew. Andrew got like what 5 or 6 defenses.
5 or 6. Yeah, so him too. He should have it too. They both should have it if they want to move up and become mandatory.
But the thing is, Canelo makes so much money, right? You know, sanctioning bodies they don't want to upset Canelo.
They don't. So Canelo,
they're gonna do everything in their power to make him happy.
Yep, exactly. They're gonna easily bend the rules for him when it comes to it.
Politics in boxing strikes again. Dun, dun, dun.
But hey, Canelo, he earned his right to pick and choose. So
I don't think I hate that term of when people say because of boxers did stuff that you earn your right to just to do whatever you want in the sport. No, there's still rules, mate.
Yeah,
no,
I don't
there
like
should
that
be. I mean,
either.
but that's just the way it is.
I keep hearing this whole statement. Canelo gets to pick and choose, or this one gets to pick and choose. No, you don't. Go make
I don't
make a whole new sport.
Chann, I agree. I don't think
make up your own game. Go make up a new sport then, and you can pick and choose that and that. Because right now, boxing is been around for 150 years. Right, you can't pick and choose. Fuck all. You either participate or you don't.
You know, Chann, I agree. I mean, I don't think it should be that way either. I mean, but it's just
they make it like that, don't they? They make it like that. You get to pick and choose, and it's bollocks. Yeah, it pisses me off. Yeah, just I
mean, you shouldn't get cash just because you're the cash cow or whatever. You should be able to follow the rules like everybody else.
Yeah. You've got to play by the rules. Tyson Fury as well. You one of them as well.
What's with the you don't like Demetrius?
No, I'm just saying Andrade never gets it. Like never, it never goes his way. Nothing ever goes his way.
No, of course not.
Yeah, I like
nobody to fight him, man.
Like Demetrius Andrade, he's one of my favorite fighters, man. I just feel bad for him, man, because
nothing on his way.
You know, even if he fight Janet back, right, and he beats Janet back, they're gonna say, "Oh, who's Janet back?"
Of course they are. They're already saying it now.
And you know, the funny thing about it, as soon as Demetrius was talking about moving to 168, I noticed there was a lot of Canelo fans saying, "Oh, he's ducking Janet back." I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah,
exactly. So it's like no matter what he does, he can't win. He can't win no matter what he does. He vacates the belt, moves up, he's ducking Janet back. If he fights Janet back and beats him, he beat nobody. He beat nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's been a bad run for Andrade. They're just aging dude out, mate. It's just getting older and older, and then you're going to see people wanting to fight him when he's like 37 and 38. Oh, let's fight him now. Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
He's on the slide now. I mean, well, he's not on the slide yet. He still looks good, but you know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's sad. It's sad that the business of boxing just doesn't allow you to have any boxing.
I think that guy Quigley, he broke his jaw in his last fight. I didn't know that.
Did he break his jaw?
He broke Quigley's jaw.
Yeah, that was a fucking bad stoppage, man. Yeah, he fucked him the fuck up.
He fucked him up, man.
Wasn't that 2 rounds?
2 rounds. That was all it took.
Yeah, fucked him up in those 2 rounds.
He dropped him like 3 or 4 times as well before the ref finally stopped it.
That was
that was a mismatch.
Yeah, it was.
It's a mismatch because you're making him fight low-level competition and you're just like dumbing him down. So then when he has to fight back who's deemed as elite in whatever weight division he decides to settle in, if he decides to 68 or stay out.
But you know what? I think back in the day, they did that to Hagler, right? A lot of people was avoiding Hagler.
Yep. Yes, sir.
And, you know, and he did get some, some hard fights towards the end of his career, but a lot of people was avoiding him.
Avoided him.
Like y'all know what Joe Frazier told him? Y'all remember what Joe Frazier told him?
Gonna have to start fighting over. So there's
you got 3 strikes against you. 1, you were black. 2, you were southpaw, and 3, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's Andrade. Southpaw.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't really mad with the Quigley fight. I mean, like of course, we don't want to see him fight Quigley. I was really mad. It was just a stay busy fight because nobody else is stepping up to the plate to fight him.
I know, but I mean, in the ring for 5 minutes. It's
like Monk.
He already got in good work with Liam Williams earlier last year, so that was a close tough fight.
I mean, it's just once a year. Like all of this once a year boxing as well is just trash.
Yeah, Monguia, right, was just mandatory, and he chose to go the other way.
Thank you. Well, no, he wants Triple G for some reason. I wonder why that is.
Because he's old as fuck. You need someone good on your resume. That's the only thing why he's doing it that way.
I mean, McGee's got close to 40 fights, and he's a former champion. Come on, man.
I know. Yep. It's kind of like how Canelo was when he fought. It's the same. Similar.
I mean, you got to take the training wheels off at some point, man. He needs to step up to the plate. I mean, I give him good odds against Andre, if I'm being honest. Wouldn't beat him probably, but still, I give him more than a chance.
Bro,
right.
So dead. It's
so I think when it comes to Oscar, I think he's smart enough to keep some of the guys he's building up away from certain guys.
Because now that Canelo's gone, he needs a new flagship player.
He needs that's Munguia. So
and Munguia, he got a fan base.
Ortiz is making noise as well. He's got a fan base too. Virgil.
Yeah.
So.
yeah, it's a very boxing is at the minute. I wonder what this year brings. Hopefully, it brings like what it was at the latter end of last year was a good.
Oh, last year was great.
I mean, it's so inspiring. You get up and you look and you see the same shit.
Yo, last year was definitely great for the ladies boxing too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just whatever with that.
By the way, guys, I found out something funny. I think Teofimo was the first boxer in history to make the Rings upset of the year list back to back for winning and losing. How about that?
Yeah, because he was tied with Tyson Fury the year before, and then in one foul swoop, you see what happens.
Not upset of the year. Yeah, upset of the year. He made it both times for beating Loma, then for losing to George.
Yeah, it's just, you beat such a great boxer, and then you lose to someone that isn't as great as boxer as the person who you beat. It's wild how boxing is. It's wild. Yeah, fucking wild. But then he was like, I'm going to be undisputed again at 140. No, my G, you wasn't undisputed at 35. You need to stop because we're still seeing you cap into the new year. I don't got time for it. You better just fucking, don't worry, I'll be undisputed again. Well, how's it again? When was you
never were. You never were.
Yeah, when I must have blinked and didn't see that I must have did a real slow blink and fell asleep.
See, that's the definition of that's delusion. That's the definition of delusion.
This is what I'm saying, and he's still carrying it on into 2022. So, like, in the end, you're just like, bruv, I want to rock with you, but you're just making it a bit difficult at the minute because it's just you and your dad. I just don't understand why. I thought you learned from how you lost. And
especially after you almost died and lost your life afterwards.
Yeah, and it's just like, are we to really believe you then? Like, what? Like, and you're going into the new year chatting. Please, Josh Taylor just was fucking off to 47. I don't know. You think you're banging over to be undisputed at 40, and you've set no precedents at 35. Yeah, you beat Loma, but it's just like Tyson Fury. Yeah, you beat fucking Klitschko, but who have you beat since? It's just like, do you know what I mean? And that's how you're going to be. You beat Loma. Who have you beat since? And you're talking about, I'm going to be at 140 and undisputed. It's just like, mate, I give up. I totally, I fucking give up. You lot are all crazy out here. They're crazy out in the field. They're crazy.
It's wild.
Mad.
It's wild.
They're mad. Yeah, they're mad. So it's just like, just bring on some great fights. And then we've got Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall's fight being postponed because Savannah Marshall had an injury, and then that's it's just like, whatever, just whatever now, whatever. Everyone just take a year off. How about that? Every fight out. Let's all just take a year off. Just take a good old year off. Get it all out. Yeah,
that's the comment to Eubank Williams, right?
Let's reconvene in 2023. Fucking hell, because every fight that you looked forward to is either being pulled or injury, and you got Boazzi that's not rescheduling with Vlasov for some reason. It's just been pulled and that's done by the way.
Yeah, that was bullshit. I don't believe he was injured. That was bullshit.
I'm just like, bro, was you really injured then?
I don't think so. No. I think Eddie Hearn got shook.
Losing all his champs, like they was losing their own.
He got shook. He lost 2 champs in like one night, so he got shook and he realized what he was in for. So he's like, no, I can't put Boazzi in with this guy.
That's a mad one, because Vlasov is like 40 something fights in.
Yeah, he's like a 45, 46 fight veteran. So
yeah.
And he beat Joe Smith in my opinion last time out. He got robbed. So
see, I didn't see that fight, so I don't.
I watched that fight. That fight was very close.
Who did you have winning?
He was outpointing him, but Joe landed shots that dropped Vlasov like quite a few times. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I kind of went. Was it just one knockdown? And that knockdown was questionable, was it not? Was it late? It came late in the fight, right?
I thought he knocked him down a couple of times.
No, it was just once by my count. I mean, it came late. It came
late. I know he hurt him. I know he definitely hurt him like quite a few times in that fight.
Yeah.
But outside of Vlasov getting hurt, he was out boxing Joe Smith. But
he was.
It was like Joe Smith caught him. It was just like, damn.
Joe just couldn't figure this dude out. He was just so like, he had this weird, awkward. It was hard to describe. He just had this weird ass style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Joe Smith, that dude hit like a brick because his power.
You do. I mean, Vlasov is a cruiserweight, right? He came down for that.
Oh, really?
He is. He competed a cruiserweight for like 3 or 4 fights, like before that. So he's really a naturally bigger guy.
Oh, Hey, I ain't
So that's probably why he was so hard to deal with as well. So yeah.
Well, that's not being rescheduled. So it's just like, okay, then obviously Callum Johnson's lost his spot because he's got COVID, and then you've got that replacement, that any guy, and it's just like, so far that's just that's shit. A couple of good fights have been scrapped. Yeah, it's just like, God. It's like,
I think Eubank Williams, that pushed back? That's been pushed back now to next
month.
Eubank
Williams. It's so pushed back until it's just like, you may as well just postpone. You may as well just cut that fight off.
That's going to get pushed back again. I got a feeling that it's not going to be off until February 5th. I was looking forward to that fight too. I mean, but Williams pulled out the injury the first time.
It's such a great grudge match. But
they don't like each other, so
they hate each other. But it's just like, is it really ever going to happen? Chris Eubanks has had really a bad run of play.
Lately, and Williams would have been the first guy to test this new Roy Jones-esque style that he's doing.
He needs to drop that. That style's not working, mate. That style's unique to Roy Jones Jr., and that's just the facts of it. You can't teach that style. You cannot teach it, and you shouldn't want to teach it because you can't. Roy Jones knows that it's only an innate style. You can't teach.
You know, it's like you can't teach this guy to be you, especially.
There's no one that's ever had that style. It's not like you could say it's the peak. It's not. It's not a style. It's just RJJ. That's it. No one else will have it after. No one else had it before, and no one else had it during when Roy Jones Jr. was doing his style. So, like, drop me out with trying to think that you can teach this. It's just a bad day.
I mean, it's like Loma style. How you fight? Loma's Loma. You can't emulate Lomachenko style.
You can fight. You can more than a Roy Jones Jr. because you can learn to maybe be a bit more fight at angles. But I mean, Loma.
But how Loma does it, you can't do it as good as he does.
You can learn to fight to a degree with some angles, but will you be Loma? Probably not. But it's more feasible to be able to train to fight using your angles and great lateral movement. But I mean, to teach you to fight like Roy, it was an unorthodox style. It wasn't even a boxing style. It didn't even look like the way Roy Jones Jr. did stuff. It was
pure athleticism.
Yeah,
that was all it was. Yeah.
Thank you. And you can't teach that. And you can't teach a UK cat that never grew up playing all of the sports that Roy Jones Jr. played, basketball and all of that. That's not Chris Eubanks' journey. It never has been.
Well, when we fight Liam, we'll find out whether or not that style works because it's either going to work against him or it's not.
He's going to beat Liam, but
I'm picking him to win. But we'll see.
We'll see. Liam, but it's not going to be in some amazing fucking fashion. It's not going to be
at some point. You know what, Chann? If the fight goes down, at some point he's going to realize, okay, I got to drop this style and just go back to what I know.
Drop the style and go back to how I
usually do things.
Liam Smith is a tough fighter, though.
He is. He's a terrible guy.
He's not going to beat Chris. Well, he's not really going to beat Eubanks Jr.
I don't see him beating him. I don't. But
I don't see him beating him. It's going to be a good fight to watch. But I mean, is he going to? Do you think Chris Eubank Jr. is going to all of a sudden change into Roy Jones Jr. and beat Liam Williams like that as a Roy Jones Jr.-esque style? No, you don't even need that style to be able to beat Liam Williams.
You could outbox him, or you could just fight him toe-to-toe and
come on, just stop selling us this load of rubbish. This is
Andre easily outboxed him and dropped him once. Then, you could either do that, or you could fight him toe-to-toe, and whoever is the strongest is going to win.
They fought in the bubble. Just drop the
out. I will say Liam Williams is kind of dirty though. He's kind of dirty fighter.
Well, he's not going to. Yeah, will he be able
to do that? When he fought Andre, he tackled him.
I think they just tripped. I think they just probably tripped.
Nah, he tackled him into the
rope. No, he tackled him into the
did.
rope.
Okay, he did. All right,
he did. That's his Welsh hotheadness because he's.
Yeah, he probably got frustrated because he realized he was losing.
It's due to some form of frustration. Yeah, frustration. Yeah, I just wish.
Boys, Andre landed that uppercut with regularity in that fight, man. He couldn't miss with the uppercut.
Oh nah.
And that was a rusty Andrade as well.
It was, he hadn't fought the year.
And then this was in the bubble, no atmosphere, no crowd, no nothing. So, this Chris Eubanks Jr. thing is just like, oh, hurry up and get it over and done with. Either get the fight done or just pull it and move on to the next thing, because we've lost. Chris Eubanks Jr. is like, time's ticking, mate. You're not young like that anymore.
I don't think he's going to win a belt, if I'm being honest.
I don't see it myself.
I see him picking up a belt.
I don't see it.
Well, apparently he want to fight Andre.
Oh, please.
He should have. Oh, God. Andre easily beat him.
He's always calling out people and then he just fights some lower level of competition. Like, just
you know what? If he would have fought Triple G years ago, and I think he definitely would have lost, but if he still would have put up a good showing, that would have raised his stock, and he would have got he would have got more well known from that.
Yeah. So so he didn't. So I'm not going in with this shoulda, woulda, coulda. Like, now you want to call him out because he's like 80 years old. Like, no.
Well, yeah, you had your chance to fight him before. You
we don't care now, Chris Eubanks. I'm so off. I was never on Chris Eubanks Jr. I was never like a fan of his at all, like, ever. I just never. He just never appealed to me at all.
We trying to be his dad. That's what the problem is, I think.
Yeah, his dad is amazing, epic, legendary, and he's not. And it's not that he has to be his dad to be like, but at least show some. He just doesn't show like. He just shows like spoiled kid that just doing this because he can and he doesn't really need to. It's just because he just wants to do something because he can. He's not like what Conor Benn gives me. Conor Benn looks like he's really dedicated to the sport.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Eubank Jr. has never been dedicated to the sport. He's gone to pillar to post from every promotional company ever, and he's got a shit attitude, and that's why they get rid of him everywhere he goes. And you're all bark and no bite. It's boring. He bores me. I have no time for him, as you can hear.
Help Liam knocks him out. That'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah, I just no time. Look, let's hear what you've got to say. Did Lady call Dillian White a duck when he died? Oh no. She only calls for her because she doesn't like him. She's pretty biased.
Here we go.
So Herb, like, you can kick rocks, innit? Don't come back here. If I'm biased, you don't need to come here. I didn't personally send out a carrier pigeon, a St. Bernard's dog with a barrel of brandy round its neck with an invite for you. I didn't send you any smoke signals, emails. I didn't even get my old fax machine out. I didn't text you. I didn't call you. So, so more for you to be here. Bye. Yeah, we ain't got time about, she's biased and you're a pussy because you're a fanboy. Not today with me at 8:56 in the morning. You'll get called all types of words, letters from the alphabet. So
don't do it, mister.
Don't do it. Go away. It's a biased channel. Fuck
off. If he
off.
starts up again, I'll remove him. So
yeah, you can. Yeah, go. I doubt you'll say anything again. But if you do, then more for you because you just get blocked anyway.
Go ahead, Herb. Your game. Say something else, then you'll be out of here.
Yeah, Herb. Eva Smells. That's a shit surname if that's your real surname. I'm really going to desecrate you now. Your first name's shit. Surname's even shitter. Go away. Joker. And if you've made up that name, then
special shout out to the fanboy killer, whoever you are. Or Royal, whatever the fuck your name is.
Royal. Yeah, we ain't got time for these little morons, these losers, these crybabies that, want to ride Fury's jock strap. Go ahead, ask him if you can ride it. He may allow you.
That's crazy.
How can you duck Otto Vailene and then to fight the number one heavyweight in the world? And that was your voluntary. Do you make sense, or do you just regurgitate what you hear in other little panels? Go away, Herb.
It's like he's going to duck. He's going to duck a guy Fury beat.
We can tell you're a casual from hell. Go away.
He's going to duck a guy. Dylan White's going to duck a guy Fury beat, then go fight the guy himself to fight the guy who beat him.
You're probably 12 and you're probably sneaking this fucking internet from your mum's house. Just go and sit down somewhere and go do your own work. Saturday, work, and Sunday, make sure you repent your stupid sins in church tomorrow. You fool! If you have time for these types of people, I don't know why they do it. Like, not this time for Shan.
Crazy.
Desecrated.
People just don't have nothing better to do than to troll, I guess. Yeah.
Cocksuckers. That's all they are.
Yeah.
And you're a cocksucker, Herb. Herb, see what you've done now. We've made the top of the combo for you. Herb the cocksucker. That's what you are. Wow. Did Lady. Yeah, did Lady call Dillian White a duck? No, because Dillian White's not a duck, you cocksucker. That's why I didn't call him a duck, but I'm calling you a cocksucker. So what are you going to do about it?
Where's Herb? He's not saying nothing.
Herb's a bit quiet now, isn't he? Yeah.
See, they think we don't read these comments. It's funny.
They don't, and they think, oh, she's a girl. I think I'll go and chat some shit to her. Go away, you stupid idiot. She's pretty biased. You're ugly and a fanboy. She's pretty biased. You're ugly. You're an ugly fanboy. So I'd rather be pretty biased than an ugly fanboy because you're an idiot. You're an idiot that you ride another man's fucking dick that doesn't even know the air that you breathe. Doesn't even realize that he shares the same planet as you, Herb. Didn't you realize that, Herb? Did you get a Christmas card from Tyson Fury? Did you? Did you get invited to his house? Did you get invited to the ball with him and his wife, Paris? No, you didn't. So fuck off, you fool.
I mean, you already, we know you don't care.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say real quick, we know you don't care for him, but it's not like you didn't say he was in the number one heavyweight. So that's not being biased.
Yeah, so if I say biased, he's not number one heavyweight, he's the number one heavyweight. So Herb Casual, you're going to have to, this isn't the platform for you, darling. We actually talk about real boxing here, not casual licking a man's jock strap boxing here. No, we don't do that. Sorry.
Right.
I'm glad you haven't
said like this dude. Yeah.
Go ahead, H.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I'm just saying that this reminds me of another joke this comedian was telling how fans immerse themselves in celebrities' lives too much. Right? He knew a neighbor of his, right? When the Michael Jackson trial happened, and he got acquitted. Talk about when he got acquitted, and the guy's neighbor was like, "Hey, so and so, we're having a party for Michael at my house." He's like, "Oh, really?" He goes, "Yeah, bring the kids." "Oh, okay. Is Michael coming?"
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, it's just been fucking embarrassing. These are celebrity dick riders. It's just so embarrassing to your life. Go and find your father. Because Fury's not your dad. I don't know if your mum ever told you that, but Fury's not your dad. Herb. He's not. I know you want him to be. Herb, I think I've desecrated you enough now, haven't I, in 2022?
I think
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Herb. Happy New Year. Yes, big up blood. What up?
Blood.
What shit was gross blood? What with Herb? Anyone that shows
okay.
A blood. Blood.
Couldn't you see that we didn't care what anything that you said?
Herb
Herb's back. Herb's back. He responded.
We desecrated your dad. We desecrated your mom. We desecrated everyone. There was no emotional response. I didn't even go up a decibel. Herb, you're nobody. You need to leave this live. It's not for you.
Why are you
here, Herb? Nobody wants you here. Don't your mum ever tell you when you're not wanted, you leave? So you're not wanted to leave. I'm phony. I know. I think your letter of the day begins with P because you seem to be quite. Every word that you're trying to use as an adjective, phony, pretty, all of this. You're a pussy, so I'll keep with the same letter P. Yeah.
He probably just trolling you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Where are your edges, Chann? In your mum's pussy. That's where I borrowed that. That's where. Yeah. That's where your mum's. That's where my edges are. There. She borrowed them back so she could have them to cover her vagina. I thought I'd give back to charity. Herb. Go and look at your mum's crutch and then you'll see my edges there. Tell your mum to open her legs wide and have a look. Go ahead. Ever smells. Because that's what your dad said about when your mum opened her legs. It forever smells. Bye, Herb. See you. Yeah, you out. So boring. They're so boring. Bless them.
And
blood.
Blood.
Yeah. Blood. They, you know, you have to just tell them how it is. You know, tell these herbs. Herbs, if you were blocked, you couldn't comment. Toby. Yeah. Toby, it's the fanboyism. It gets to them so much that you desecrate their holy grail. But they don't know about me. My mouth is vulgar. That wasn't even the vulgarest that I could actually go to, but I thought I'd forsave the panel. Because you don't know about me. You don't know about me. Nobody should mess with Shan. No, they shouldn't. Not when I've not messed with them. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Blood. I could turn pretty ugly though. I've got an ugly mouth. I don't know why they like that side of me. It's ridiculous. They should just leave a little Shanny alone. It's like going to someone's house, like breaking into someone's house and going, "Why are you here?" to the owner. Like, it's wild. Like, this is my channel. I don't know these fanboys, but anyway, yeah. What was we saying before we were so fucking rudely interrupted?
Fuck, I got lost.
Let me just tell Blood something right quick.
Yeah, of course you
tell him to go over to Fight Hype and watch that video. It's like not even 2 minutes. It was from the day before. It's with what's up, little bro? It's with Floyd Mayweather, Madonna, Kanye West, Antonio Brown.
Oh yeah.
And who else was it? It was the most random and bizarre video
yeah,
I ever saw
like,
in my life.
Going on here? Like, was it some kind of like sex party or something? That's what I thought.
I don't know.
Yeah, but Blood, you gotta go over there and watch that. It's on Fight Hype. It was from a day and a half ago.
Yeah, that's
really,
like
it was random and bizarre.
It's like the most randomest assortment of people I've ever seen. Like I can have a picture, you know, Floyd Mayweather and Madonna and being in a room together. That just seems off.
It just all sounds off. Here's the
and Madonna was dancing.
West, Madonna.
They're like 70 years old. What the hell you mean she was dancing?
What's his name? Adrian Brown, the guy that just walked off.
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown. Floyd Mayweather. Just
Kanye and his new woman.
Yeah, just off that guest list sounds like a party I don't want to be at.
Yeah. They're like, I don't know what the hell is going on over there. Yeah. I don't want to know. I'm serious. I'm better off not knowing.
Larry, but yeah, I don't know what you talking about, Larry. Yeah, that's not a party that.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Kanye putting hands on people now?
What?
Yeah, I saw that as well. He just fucked up someone on the street. Like a fan asked him for autograph, and he just fucked him up.
What?
But
get out of here!
At 3 a.m. So Kanye, for some reason, thought it was something, I don't know, untowards. I don't know what he was thinking in his mind. I can't imagine. I don't know, but that's what he thought it was. And then his PR people or whatever that was there with Kanye, she was going, "Give me your hand. I'm your friend. I'm your friend. Give me your hand." And he was like, I don't want your hand. Don't fucking touch me. And it wasn't like.
What, to the guy that got assaulted? Or
no, to Kanye's team.
Kanye. Oh, wow.
Like, come on, calm down. Give me your hand. And he was switching on his own team, and she was like, "I'm your friend," and he was like, "Don't fucking touch me," or whatever. I was like, "Yo, this dude is off."
Well, he wild, man. He done lost it.
Yeah, he's off. He's gone off. Yeah, he's gone off. Morning, Jambo Brown. Morning. Don't forget the second N. It's CHANN now. Morning. Make Kanye 20. Took 2000.
Yeah. I like that version of Kanye better.
Put him back through the wire.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
that was the best yay, man. I don't know what happened. He got lost.
Yeah, late registration and graduation, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. He just turned. It's a shame, man.
I think his mom died really messed him up.
I think when he lost his mother, it kind of did. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, it's a shame, man, because the guy's really talented. But I mean, yeah, it's just gone down. It's all gone downhill, isn't it?
I'm not surprised that didn't work out. I never saw that to begin with.
Well, they lasted longer than expected, to be honest.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Like 10 years or something, 10, 11 years or something.
No, really? That long?
Yeah, that long.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn, that's damn. I didn't. Oh, damn, I know it's that long.
Yeah.
Crazy. Time flies, man. That's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because remember, North is about nearly 10. I think she's over 9.
Damn. Wow.
Or something now or something. Yeah. And then they got married shortly. Yeah. So that's crazy. Yeah. I just knew this. Good morning, England. Slide tendencies in the building. What up, Doe? Yeah. He's fucking people up on the street. And is it weird to be asked for your autograph at 3 a.m. or is it not?
If I'm in a good mood, no.
No, but with a pen and paper.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, like, especially if they have a nice way of doing it. Yeah, I'll sign an autograph.
Yeah, but ain't that weird when you could just go, we've got phones, like, can we just take a picture?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what they want. They want an autograph, fine. If they got a phone, if they want to take a photo, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm good with either one. If somebody asks me for an autograph or a photo, I do it.
Ain't a photo better than an autograph?
Hell yes.
So maybe within his mind, he thought it was something strange.
Yeah, probably. I mean, but isn't he bipolar?
Yeah, he's bipolar. So at 3 a.m. in the morning, with someone giving you a pad and a pen and saying, can I have your autograph at 3 a.m.? For one, why have you got a pad and a pen, sir, at 3 a.m. on the streets? Why have you got one?
Yeah. That's kind of odd. It sounds like you put a lot of thought into this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you put context to it. I mean, if this was like 10 years ago, you could say, yeah, come in with your pen and pad, and 15 years ago. But I mean, in this, I'm sure the dude had a phone. Why didn't you just say, yo, yeah, can I get a picture? But maybe he might have thought asking for a picture was more intrusive and just thought, let me just get the autograph instead. I don't know. But yeah, he didn't have to fuck him up. He threw him on the floor.
Yeah, there's still no right to assault somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that he's been. I think that what did I say, Bold? It's being looked in by the authorities, is it not?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, going to jail over that. They'll probably just pay the guy off.
But I think that dude, you know what I'm saying? He probably like played along with it. Like, shoot, I'm about to get some money out this dude.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, there was some guy who used to go around pranking celebrities at movie premieres. I forget his name, but he pranked several. He got Tom Cruise, Will Smith. He pranked models. It's like he actually kissed Will Smith in the mouth, and Will Smith slapped this guy. You can probably
I remember that. Yeah,
you remember this guy? It's like there's some guy that used to go around doing this shit to people. He was even humping Brad Pitt's leg, all this crazy shit. And I'm like, why don't they just ban this psycho? Like you know what I mean? I mean, like this. I mean, you kiss me in the mouth, I'm shit. I'm going to jail for putting you in the hospital.
Yeah, you can't be doing those types of things to people. So maybe just thought it was some kind of prank and just thought I'm not. It's not. I'm not the one today. Sorry.
No. You can't be doing that shit to people, man. Kissing.
Yeah, but you can't just.
All this
yeah, but that guy just. I don't know what made him get violent towards the guy though. Because you must think
when somebody with that kind of disorder, you never know. It could be anything, you know.
Well, now it's a lawsuit. Now you can't get your money out now. Silly.
It's because Chann, my mother, she's very prone to anger, and I think honestly she's bipolar, but she was never diagnosed. Like she was really quick to set off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even when I would just talk to her casually, even for a minute, she would easily get annoyed and just start getting upset when I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking to her. That's it. Yeah. So she was really prone to anger. So.
Yeah, maybe that's due to his bipolar as well, but that he just has these.
I mean, we're strange now. Unfortunately, we're strange now. We don't talk anymore.
Yeah.
Because of that. So, because something happened. I haven't talked to her in like 2 years. But I still love her. But it is what it is. I couldn't deal with it no more. I couldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think that's where Kim is with Kanye. She just couldn't deal with the outbursts.
Yeah.
So imagine we were seeing the stuff that was happening in public, let alone imagine what was happening behind closed doors, maybe. So it could have just been like, yeah, this is too much now. I've had it fucking enough, maybe. You know, it could be a trying thing. But yeah, so I don't know.
I'm not quick to just judge things based on one side. There's two sides to a story with three sides. Really, one side, the other side, then the truth. Yeah. So
yeah, just hope. But with him, he will probably have to give over some money though.
Yeah, I think he's a billionaire now, ain't he? So,
because it's all on camera.
Oh yeah, because he's a billionaire now. He's worth billions now, I think. So he got
People are gonna make you throw them on the floor on purpose because they want money out of you. So you've got to be mindful of that. So it was just quite strange that he did have that outburst, and then even with his own team when they was trying to like calm him down, he was trying to switch on.
You're flipping out on them, like aren't they? Did you hire them to help you?
Yeah, so maybe it was kind of like he might have been having some kind of episode, I guess, but yeah, could have just been having an episode. Wrong time, wrong place. Yeah,
but
and that was it.
But I always love Kanye for his first 3 albums, man, just classics in hip hop.
Yeah, I know. I that's everybody is in hopes that we get that Kanye back, but I think that Kanye's gone.
He's gone. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
That one is no longer with us. It's left the building.
Really,
my favorite album by him is The Graduation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
His first 3 were classics, hands down.
Yeah. But that Kanye's gone.
Because after his mom passed, he released his 4th out 808s Heartbreak where he was singing in auto-tune.
Yeah, in the auto-tune. Yeah,
that was it was good, but I enjoyed it actually, but it was quite different.
Dark Twisted, is it fancy?
He released a lot of weird songs on that.
Yeah.
I mean, one verse and one song like that had me dying was like, he's like, I wish this song would come true.
Just
weird shit.
Just weird shit. Yeah. It just and it just stayed in this weird bag. It's a shame, man. Maybe, but maybe there's hope. Maybe at some point,
right?
Make some music because
I'm not really a fan of auto tune.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of rappers that sing unless you can do both.
Yeah.
Like Sis, I know that you could do both.
Yeah.
I know that Lauryn Hill could do both. But I can't stand to hear rappers trying to sing off of that auto tune.
It's got so messed up now that like everybody who uses auto tune is a singer. You know what I mean? That's what the
but it sounds horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Like I'm used to. I came up with like there's no more bands. There's no live musicians. I mean, I know they're still around, but it's like music is so watered down now.
Yeah,
it don't even.
Listen, who summed it up best? Who summed it up best was David Allen Greer. David Allen Greer on a show. He used to have a show on Comedy Central called Chocolate News, right? And he did a comedic spot that said like hip hop is dead. And he asked the question. He said, "Seriously, when did Fight the Power? Wait till you see my dick."
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, but that's the evolution of they went shit. Yeah, music's gone shit as well. Bit shit as well, to be honest.
There's just so much stuff around nowadays. It's hard to keep up with it. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, God, just so many.
It don't even sound authentic.
Yeah,
it don't even sound authentic.
When you can make a song about chicken noodle soup on the side,
Yeah.
Everything starts to sound the same after a while.
Yeah.
Tries to oh no. Everybody I just seen something on TMZ. TMZ is always the bearer of such bad news, isn't it? You never see a TMZ report and it's anything like good.
Yeah, they always just report on nonsense, like nothing, like just BS.
Look at my god, guys! You need to see Rolly Romero. I got a shit.
I can't watch that guy.
You guys are gonna die of. Let me get my Instagram up. This guy is such a fucking nutcase and a half. The guy
knocked his ass out already.
Yeah, well, do you know what? It was proven that he wasn't even. I knew he had nothing to do with that charge because it was all suspects and all strange, You know what?
Rolly's so fucked up. The girls might have got hush, buddy. Who knows? I'm not saying. I mean, like, I don't know, man.
I don't believe that it was. It was all suspect. The girl disappeared. All of this was. I just like nowhere. It was just like from nowhere. Like I don't know. It was just too. But I'm gonna play this. Look, you guys.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Rolly is wild. He's got no technique. The dude, fucking.
You know those girls. You know those girls was from
Watch this.
Oh God.
That strip club that Floyd owns. That Floyd owns.
Yeah,
that's where they come from.
That's so
Yeah.
bad. Look at this. Look at this.
What the fuck is? Oh my god! What the hell is he doing?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god, Rolly, this is terrible.
Please put this guy in the ring with George Kambosos immediately. Please put him in the ring with
God.
Kambosos.
Look what he's doing.
Tank is gonna put him to sleep.
Tank is gonna cold. Tank is gonna sleep this dude.
Out.
Devin will outbox him. Devin will knock this guy out.
I'm done.
Devin Haney's knocking this dude out. I said it.
Yeah.
Guys, look at this. This is a joke, surely.
Yeah.
Surely this is a joke.
Jesus.
Has his chin been tested yet? No, I don't think he.
I don't think it has. He hasn't fought a lot of big punchers, so.
No.
Oh my god!
He's a big puncher.
He's a big puncher.
He is. He can box the shit.
The fuck out.
Yeah.
He's got he can't. Oh Lord, that is.
Oh my god, that's bad.
That's awful. That's awful.
My tendencies to feel dizzying. Thank you for the $5 super chat on your girl. Ronnie Romero talks in Morris code and Lady flashing lights. Or all falls down by Kanye. Falls down.
Flashing lights is pretty good too. I love flashing lights. That's also pretty good.
What's her name? Selena
Johnson.
Yeah, that was my girl. Yeah. And that flashing lights was bad too. You're right. Flashing lights, flashing. You know what else?
Well, right,
you know what else?
Oh, you know I love this show.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I never thought Kanye was the best lyricist. However,
his beats made up for that.
I thought when he made what's the name of that song? You Can't Tell Me. That was his best. I love that song.
You know, hey, ladies, y'all know what song was my favorite song on the College Dropout? It was that song that was like 12 minutes, Last Call.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
You know, remember it was like the very last track in like you know in oh god, I love that song so much. I mean, Lisa knows what I'm talking about. You gotta hear it. Channel 5 didn't send it to you so you can hear it.
Right.
I'm looking on my iTunes on my
it's called Last Call. It's called Last Call.
Is he still doing music for other people? Because he used to do a lot of great music. Remember Keisha Cole's first album?
Oh yeah.
That was a bad album.
He just released an album.
He produced a lot of songs on John Legend's first album too, as well. He got around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's a sick producer, sick for that. It's just, sorry guys, I just can't. This Rolly thing has got me.
Yeah, that's a mess.
Me as a kid trying to catch my reflection lacking.
That's a dumpster fire.
This is fucking. This is really that. And his team just been like. His team is just like, no, this is the his coach is letting him down. That black geezer just letting him down.
Imagine Manny Stewart trying to train this dude. Imagine Manny Stewart training this guy.
Manny Stewart.
He probably just like, oh well. Oh,
no, I can't do nothing with this guy.
He probably just sent him home. I can't do nothing with
you. Somebody put what the fuck laughing emoji. Yeah.
That pretty much sums it up. That sums it up perfectly.
That is just what, like, I just turned on my gram just to have a quick look, and I saw it looks like it's like he's poking fun at something.
It looks like he's trolling. That's what it looks like.
It's bad. It's bad.
Bad technique.
It's real bad.
You know what? You guys know what Rolly fights like. He fights like he's mocking a professional boxer. That's what he fights like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like I need to see him in the ring with someone that's of note.
No, he loses badly if that happens. He loses badly.
He's always got to go. He's always got to go.
Yeah.
Like, will somebody explain to me how he's number one in the WBA rankings?
I can't explain. I can't even explain how he's undefeated.
That guy beat him. That guy was robbed.
Jackson Martinez. Yeah, Jackson Martinez.
Yeah.
And Comey knocked him out with ease. He dealt with him in swift fashion.
That is
Yeah.
This is real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the boxing? He ain't even doing boxing like, he's crazy out here. He is wily. Yeah, you're crazy. And the cheek that you're sweating as well, that like you're putting in some work. You're crazy out here.
Okay, I get it. I've seen unorthodox boxers, but that's no technique.
I don't know what the heck that is.
He's not a boxer, surely.
He's a troll. He's a troll of a boxer. That's what he is.
He's a troll that does boxing.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he is.
Yeah. This guy is. Do you know? I've been looking at it since. I've just got it on replay. Like, I can't fucking believe it that this is serious. That his team thought this was the thing to be put out.
By the way, Chann, I brought up the list of current lightweights. Let's go down the list of guys who could beat him. Gervonta Davis knocks him out. Kambosos beats him. Lomachenko knocks him out. Teofimo Lopez knocks him out. Devin Haney knocks him out. Jojo Diaz beats him. Isaac Cruz will beat him, I believe. Comey knocks him out. Jorge Linares will beat him. Everybody on this list beats him easily, I believe.
What about what's the Cuban guy? What's his name?
Michel Rivera. Oh God.
No, the other one.
Who?
Fortuna.
Fortuna, yeah, same thing. Yeah, Fortuna beats him too, I believe. Yeah, everybody on this list beats him.
Yeah.
He doesn't beat none of these guys. None of them.
Mm-hmm.
And here he is, number one, ranked ahead of Linares and Lomachenko. How the fuck is this? Oh my God!
Oh my God!
That just tells you the rankings are a joke.
They're gonna destroy him.
Who?
Linares and Lomachenko will destroy him.
Who? Rolly?
Yeah.
Rolly needs to go somewhere now, man. This is a fucking joke. Yeah,
I hope he gets the Tank Davis fight next so we can see him get knocked out personally. So that's probably.
I don't know if that's ever going to happen, if they're going to ever reschedule that, man. I'd love to see that fight, though.
That's probably what's next, though, for Tank after. That's probably Tank's next fight.
Knocked out. Just to see him get knocked out, he can shut up and get knocked out. And
that'd be worth me paying my $80 if I'm being honest, just to see Corelli get cold slept.
It's not worth $80.
It ain't, but still, it's just.
He's a huge 135-pounder. You see how big he is?
Massive.
Yeah.
Walks around
I'm shocked he can make that weight.
135. Me too, because he's a big lad. Mm-hmm.
He looked like he was about 170 in that picture.
In that video, innit?
Yeah.
Another guy was a weight bully. Another weight bully.
Yeah. He's got no right at being at 35. He's massive.
He's bigger than Tio.
Yeah.
And Tio was outgrowing.
Yeah.
Because Tio is not, he's growing, but Tio is not real big. But he was just outgrowing the weight division.
He walks around at 150.
But he bigger than Tio and Haney.
He looks like he's the biggest out of the whole division.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild.
Ryan is big, but
but the frames, is it like Rolly looks already like he's filled and still got more filling to do. He's a big lad. You can see by his legs they're filled like you. I don't know how. Yeah.
By the way, I got a Rolly Romero impression that I've been working on.
Okay.
All right, so this is at the press conference with Tank Davis. He comes up to the podium.
I just want to say thank you for allowing him in Showtime. I'm happy to be here. You know, Tank Davis is going to get knocked the fuck out. Show it in your fucking face. With the size of your fucking head. He's going to get knocked the fuck out.
Oh my God. That's good. That's really good. That sounds just like him. Oh my God.
You work on impersonations, is that what you do then? AJ?
Yeah.
I don't even think I'm that good. Really, was that good?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That was.
That sound just like him.
Sound
just like
that speech impediment that he has is wild. The list that he has.
Got a list, but all
that's what makes him even more hilarious, is because he just how he speaks. It's just like, You need to just go somewhere. Yeah, he's crazy. That sounded like him.
A guy like that the time of day. I mean, seriously, it's like, ugh, man.
I think because it was just more for entertainment value. He talked so much shit that people are like just wanted to see him get knocked out.
Yeah. You see him lose.
I'd rather have saw Rolly Romero than Isaac Cruz, and that's saying something. I'd rather see Tank have fought. I was disappointed when Rolly wasn't going to fight Tank. I was.
Oh, me too. I was hoping he'd get knocked out. I want to see him get knocked out.
Yeah, I just wanted him knocked out and like just it. Like that's it now. Game over for you. Go about your business and go about your day, Rolly. Yeah. You're retiring every minute anyway. So maybe if you really get knocked the fuck out, you will absolutely retire, because this is not your journey, my G. It's not your boxing's not your journey. It's not.
You go back to doing OnlyFans. Then you want to do OnlyFans? Go back to doing OnlyFans.
Yeah, he wanted to do only. He said he was retiring from boxing and to do OnlyFans. Remember, I reported it. I couldn't believe it. But do you remember when he was on the scales? I reported him being on the scales and he was 171 pounds.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember? So he was around massive. So how he gets to 35, it's insanity for me. My mind blows. It's a like you walk around at like 170 plus pounds and you fight at 135 pounds. There should be more sanctioning, like more control over things like that, because that's that's not safe. It's not fair for the other boxers that are like smaller and they are that. Nah, you can't walk around at 170 plus pounds and then make it to 135 pounds safely, and then nah, that's just wild.
Right.
That's wild. And he had the audacity of him on the scales for everybody to see. Like, yeah, that's
even his feet.
Fighters coming in overweight. Like you guys remember the Gotti? You guys remember the Gotti Gamache fight back in like I think was it 2004, 3 around that time?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Like 15 pounds as a middleweight and fucked up Joey Gamache really bad. And he had to retire after that.
Yeah, see, it's just it's not fair. It's not fair.
I think the fight was I think it was a light welterweight fight, and on the night of the fight, Joey Gamache came in at like 145, and Gotti came in at 160, 20 pounds overweight.
Yeah,
crazy, mate. Yeah,
that was a title fight?
I don't think so. No, it wasn't for a title fight. I think the weight was. I think it was supposed to be a light welterweight. I think that was the weights, if I'm not mistaken.
So Gotti was fine for that.
Oh no, he made. I think he made weight, but he came in way overweight on the night of the fight. He came in at 160, and Gamache came in at like 145. So he's 50 pounds over. Yeah, weighed him by like 15 pounds.
Oh, okay.
And it clearly showed because he knocked him out very quickly and hurt him real bad.
And that's what they're going to do with Kell Brook and Amir Khan. Every pound they come overweight, it's 6-figure fine.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So you got a hydration clause. Yeah, you can't come in over. You can't come in over 149 because that's the catch weight. You can't come in over that on fight night.
Right.
I got a Kell Brook impression as well.
Oh God! Don't lie. Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm serious.
Go on then. Take it away. You're bound to get one of them wrong. One of them's going to go wrong. You should have quit while you was ahead, because one's going to go tragically wrong. And I feel it's going to be the Kel. No, you get this one. Go ahead.
This is before the Terrence Crawford fight. So Kel, are you ready for Terrence?
Yeah, Terrence is ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I just fight in the life. I'm ready to make weight. I'm ready. I'm ready to prove myself out there. Terrence is not on my level.
You got bits of it where I was like, you got that Yorkshire, and he's another one with a lisp as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
God,
that sounds like him.
Do you do impersonations in general? Is that what you do?
Some, but not a lot. I'm not too good at it. I mean, but I could pass for some though. So
yeah, you just like doing impersonations. I didn't know that you did all of these impersonations, AJ.
I normally don't practice these. I mean, I kind of practice them sometimes, but it just depends on. Like, I'm not good at all of them, but some I'm good at.
And because you hear them so much, these fighters, sometimes it's just in the end.
It's really easy to just mimic their voices. It really is.
Mimic their voices.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm on Madonna's Instagram, and there's Kanye, his new girlfriend, Madonna, that guy, the NBA guy, Floyd Mayweather. They all look. Floyd Mayweather, as far as I'm concerned, he doesn't drink. He doesn't delve into anything. Why was you there, sir?
I don't know, but Kanye looked like he was faded.
Because they look all faded.
I wish you could show the video from Fight Hype.
Bruh.
Don't worry about it.
They'll probably take it down though. So.
Yeah. No, can't do that.
They all look faded. Floyd, no, I don't
Why
understand.
Why Madonna run around acting like she's still in her 20s? Ain't she like 70 years old?
60 something now.
Okay, but she's still acting like she in her 20s or 30s.
Is she 60 yet?
Yeah, ain't Madonna
I could have sworn she was older. That's crazy. Seems like she's been around
I didn't know. No, I didn't think she was that old. I could have sworn.
Check it, AJ, how old she is.
Okay, I got it. Hold on. Give me a second.
Because I'm sure Madonna's in her 60s.
I know she's a Leo.
I thought Madonna
August.
Am I wrong there?
Did she turn 60 yet?
Oh, she's 63.
Yeah,
is she?
She is, yeah.
Yeah.
Where did the years go?
I said she's in a... For someone that's in their 60s, all right, fair play, you look decent. But, I mean, I don't give a fuck, man. You're a great granny. Stop.
But that's what I'm saying. She's still acting like she's in her 20s. I mean, but, she probably still looks good because that's what millions of dollars in plastic surgery probably does.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And she always...
She has every face filler. You can see she's got face fillers. She probably has regular blood transfusions.
Yeah.
See, I don't understand why women who are beautiful. I don't understand why women who look good and who are beautiful, like Kim Kardashian, you look her up back in like 2007. She looked fine. Nothing needed to be done to her. But now she has injections, fillers, all this kind of stuff. It's like, what? Yeah. Like, if you live a clean, healthy lifestyle, you don't need anything at all. You don't need to do that to yourself.
That's because they're keeping up with the Hollywood.
Yeah, but surely them fillers in your face can't be doing any. Does it do any good? How do you know there's not any adverse effects?
Probably not.
Kylie Jenner, her younger sister, she fucked up her lips doing that shit.
Yeah.
Why are they?
This is Hollywood, guys. That's what they do. They all got the same horse teeth.
Yeah.
They all got the same. We call teeth furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it furniture. They all got them big Mr. Ed teeth. They all got the Botox. You look at the soap operas. You see the soap operas and people from back in the day, and the soap operas are still on there, and they got freeze face. Come on, man. This is crazy.
I'm just looking at these misfits. They look like a total pack of misfits. Fucking nah. Like Floyd Mayweather, you've gone down, mate. You've gone down.
And her and she hugging all on Floyd. It's hilarious.
Yeah, you've gone down. And even what's his name? Something Brown. Antonio Brown?
Yeah.
You just left on a mad one on the pitch. You just left like on the field, like on a mad one, and it's just like all misfits together. Like they just look. This is a PR nightmare.
Somebody, Rafi said it gave him the Andy Warhol effect.
What's that effect?
You know Andy Warhol, the artist. Yeah, just the whole ambiance of it. Just remember you won't remember. Like in the Andy Warhol era, the artistic, and just the people he hung with, and at the club or whatever.
Just right quickly, so sorry. Hey, Chad, if I send you a photo, did you put it up on the full screen? Because Lisa said horse teeth. This is just what came to mind. If I send you this link, hold on, I'm sending it now.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, there it is.
If you'd have to send it, hang on.
I sent it to the private chat.
Oh, send it to the private chat. Got you.
Lisa said horse teeth, and that's what came to mind.
Talk to Mr. Ed.
Oh, Mr. Ed, probably.
That shit is just. Hang on. Ooh, let's have a look, shall we? Oh my god. No, not them teeth, AJ. They're not Lisa, do you want to see it?
Yeah, what is it?
That teeth is that teeth is some next level teeth. That's not the teeth. Look at this. Not them teeth. Can you see it, Lise?
Yeah, I gotta wait for it to come on. I see it on the phone, but I'm gonna wait for it. Oh no, not that.
Not them teeth.
Y'all know what movie? Y'all know what movie that was from?
No.
Dennis the Menace. Y'all ever seen that? Dennis the Menace.
Oh, is that Dennis the Menace?
Oh yeah, Dennis the Menace. Yeah.
Mr. Wilson, he put chiclets.
Mr. Wilson. Yeah.
Them teeth. She's talking about. You know the
That look like.
teeth.
That look like squirrel teeth.
I'm sorry. I just had to do it. Oh God.
No, we're talking about AJ. We talking about those Hollywood. Floyd got them.
I know.
AJ, Lisa goes. They look like squirrel teeth.
Yeah. Them two big teeth in the front. That's why only a squirrel could open an acorn. We didn't know any better when we was kids. Walking to school, you try to open an acorn. No way in hell you could open an acorn.
He put chiclets in his dentures in the movie. That was hilarious. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know how when your kids, the kids used to try to eat the kids used to
figure it out. Like they look like squirrel teeth.
Yeah.
Teeth.
You know how the kids, we was kids. You know when we going to school and everybody trying to open the acorn to eat the nut or whatever. You can't open them damn things. Only squirrels could. They hard as hell to open. I don't even think a hammer will open them motherfuckers. Whoa. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I know people who got attacked by squirrels. They will mess you up.
Floyd Mayweather's sorry, sis. Floyd Mayweather's them big teeth. He's got the Mr. Ed teeth. What's happened? His teeth is in this picture of Mr. Ed teeth.
No, he got Floyd. No, Floyd got them Hollywood teeth.
Yeah, the Hollywood teeth. Yeah, they're too big.
He been had them.
Yeah, I didn't realize. How come I never noticed he had teeth like the Hollywood teeth?
You didn't? No. You know who else got them too? I think Tank got them too.
Oh, Tank's teeth are horrid. Yeah, he's got the Hollywood teeth as well.
Yeah, they all have them.
He's got the Hollywood teeth. I'm going to show you what Madonna's posted up. Oh my God!
That's what you're talking about. I sent another link. This is what you're talking about. I sent another link.
Hang on. I'm going to show you on these lot as well. Like, just get what Madonna's put up. Broly, you total toss pot for that. You are so stupid, Broly. He's just so stupid, isn't he?
He's a knockout waiting to happen. He's a knockout waiting to happen.
He's a fucking idiot, mate. Look at these misfits. Look at them. Look at the fucking misfits of them. Watch. Misfits. Wait.
This just screams all sorts of just off.
Hang on,
like really it does.
Madonna better work though. That's my girl though. I seen her in person. I used to love Madonna. Yeah.
How do you? Okay, look at these misfits. There's the teeth. Look at the teeth. Look at Floyd's teeth. Ain't they too big? Look at Kanye's big old face. Look at them. What are you doing there, Floyd, with leggings, shorts, tops, and train? No, this is not on. This is not motherfucking on.
This just screams all sorts of just.
Yeah, he dressed
off.
It's so different from them.
A load of. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them.
Like, what was
that's the Andy Warhol type of.
They just hanging out.
They're just hanging out as a bunch of fucking misfits.
That's misfits. Kanye's new girl.
This one got cursed from the NFL. This one refuses to grow up at the age of 63. This one is just fucking a lunatic. Who knows who this hanger-on come from? And he's just
has been trying to hang on to his fame that he lost, or just trying to stay relevant.
This is each of their PR teams are pissed.
You can't show the video where they was all together.
It doesn't have it as a. Does it have it as a video? I don't think unless Madonna posted it as a video.
Yeah, because it's a video. Because it was a video. It's only like a minute and something. Yeah.
Look how young she looks.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
She's
no.
got every filler that is unnatural.
Yeah.
You're not 63. You've got a whole load of. You've definitely.
Oh, I see her lips. What the heck, Madonna?
Madonna's gone all out, mate. She's gone all motherfucking out. She's like, I refuse to be old right now.
Yup. Her daughter is beautiful.
Oh, she is, yeah.
Beautiful.
Her daughter's gorgeous.
And her boyfriend's like 30 or 28.
Oh, yep. No surprise.
What?
There you go. No surprise.
Yeah.
No, not that video. I guess they ain't the one with her and Floyd and all of them. Yeah.
That is fucking misfit nation. I don't understand how they're just hanging out like a bunch of fucking people that have no houses to go to.
Like,
Floyd Mayweather,
doing, you know.
And I know Floyd Mayweather is as sober as a judge. So that makes it even weirder that you're hanging, my G.
I mean, like, as far, like I said, as far as odd pairings go, Floyd Mayweather and Madonna, like, really? Like,
well,
I don't know, man.
You know, those celebrities, you know, these A-listers.
Fucking hell.
What is you like Big C? What does that mean?
Hey there, you like big? Oh God, is it someone? That's
What does that mean?
I don't know. I just time them out. I just think I don't know.
Big C. What the heck?
I don't know. Cougar. No,
Cougar.
Yeah,
I said. I put it
exactly, St. Don. Cougar. Hey, but I'm not gonna be mad at Madonna. Madonna, she's fierce now. I always love Madonna.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, listen, I went to go see Madonna, right? She was at Madison Square Garden. It was the girly tour, right? And this is how the show started. There was a lady came down. I want to say it was a rope or.
Adrian said.
Oh my God, AJ.
Empty. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I just
the lady slid down, and it was from way up in the air. She slid down.
Oh, the stripper, and she fucked up herself, fell all the way down.
No.
Oh.
This is no. She was a dancer. She slid all the way down. I'm not sure what it was from on.
Yeah.
And she was booty butt naked.
Yeah, she was on the pole.
That's how the show started.
And she fell all the way down, and there was a girl that was sitting on the edge of the stage and didn't even turn around and really acknowledge that this lady. And then she crawled off the stage. Is it the same woman?
Oh
no, it wasn't. This wasn't the same show, but this particular one, the lady did slide down the pole or whatever it was, like you said. But I couldn't believe it, and she was butt naked. That's how the show started. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
No,
you know what you, at least you remind me of. It's like I had a African American history teacher, right, in high school.
Yeah.
And at least it kind of, this is not a slight at you. It's just you remind me of her demeanor, just all stern and stuff. It's like she described, because BT used to have like uncut, and they showed like really explicit type music videos. And Nelly had one called Tip Drill, and she said I don't know how she saw this, but she was saying,
I remember.
No, but like she was saying, like she caught that video, and like when Nelly took his credit card and slid
it through the butt. Yeah.
She's like, oh my Lord. I couldn't.
Guys, I'm gonna play you something else for Instagram. It's fucking hilarious with my friends' one. Imagine having to deal with this. Imagine you have to be like it's fucking crazy out here. One sec. This guy is pissed.
Here they go.
This guy
they hear Chann. Oh boy.
Oh, hang on. Let me have a look before you. Let me see.
Oh boy.
What the hell is with this guy's channel's name? Y'all see this?
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah.
He's back, Johnny Sins.
Who would name a channel or something like that?
Yeah,
oh wow, okay, wow.
Yeah.
They playing now.
Yeah, being silly. It's okay.
John's.
Don't say their names.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, look at this. This is guys, if you don't laugh at this, like, because I've just been looking, like, could you imagine, like, if this happened, like, if you had to get your friend in check and, like, this happened, like, you're just walking through the fucking...
There go another one.
Okay.
The roaches is out.
No, look at this, though. No one can see it until I've got my screen up, so you don't care. Look at this.
What in the heck is wrong with her?
She's drunk in it, so it's going pear-shaped. Like, and, you know, the boyfriend's like, you know, honey, if you get...
Shit.
What in the heck?
All right, fine. You want to stay there? Fine. Okay, I'm gonna leave you. Just like,
oh
right.
Boy.
But look at the first move. God.
Dang, she got her sandals falling off. All
that.
And people are trying not to look at her, like trying to mind their business. And he's like, "Come on, honey. Come on.
Wow.
We're almost to the car. We're there. We're almost there.
It's in Vegas, so you've been having a good old time in Vegas, isn't it? Like,
look.
What does he do in this instance? Like, how does he sort it out? Because it seems like she gets worse by every step that Aisha, look at him. Stress. That's stress, you know. You know, he's stressed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's in Vegas stays in Vegas. She's had a good time. So, that is fucking hilarious. He's stressed out.
Crazy.
Oh, God.
That's crazy.
You lot are fucking losers out here. Is this what you lot do at this time of the night?
Yeah, it's quite a few of them in here right now.
You lot are crazy.
What's up, Late Show 42?
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are motherfucking crazy.
Big, fat, juicy, uncut cock with veins on it. That's sad.
What the hell is wrong with people?
I know, they're crazy.
Jesus. I mean,
that's sad.
Crazy. You lot
people have nothing else better to do at this time of day.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Mr. Late Show 42. Good morning to you, sir. Or good evening to you.
Good morning, yes.
Yeah. I know these people.
Wow.
Yeah, people's crazy up in here.
They'll be back.
Oh, God, yeah. They're bored. They're that bored in their life. Jeez.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, get that overtime today. Late Show 42. Make your money, yup.
So, yeah. Saturday. Yeah. Why not? I know, it's Saturday, isn't it? Fucking week. For me, that means the weekend's already gone.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Look, Mr. S said that you sounded a little turned on, Lisa, when you read that out.
Oh?
What?
He said that you sounded a little turned on when you read that out.
Oh, no, I said make that money, yeah.
No, when you read out the other people's names, the trolls' names.
No. Oh, no, because I couldn't believe I couldn't believe the way they titled it.
I know.
The name, I was like, with the veins part, that I was like, really?
They just keep trolling and trolling. I find it quite hilarious at this point. I don't know if they think that is, like, what does it think that does? Does it bother, like, does it stop the live or does it? No, it's just whatever, dude. You lot are weird. That's all you are.
Yeah.
Weird. And why did you time him out? You should have just blocked him because he's going to come back. John's coming back. As soon as he comes back, John, you're out. You're bloody out. Where is he? Does it show his name on there?
Johnny Sins?
I blocked him. He's gone.
Was blocked.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, just blocked.
Removed. He's gone.
He's blocked. Yeah.
They're all mad. They're crazy, and they'll come back with another 5 in the
yeah.
They're just fucking crazy rooms, mate.
More names,
Yeah, it's the children. It's the kids. It's Saturday, you know, good kiddies, and they're like, what shall we do? Let's troll the adults. Right, that's all they're doing. Yeah, that's all they're doing. It's children, aren't they? So, but yeah, so today there is some fights. Is there fights on? Is it on? Hang on, the replacement fight with
Joe Smith. Joe Smith. That's on later tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, what platform is it on?
ESPN Plus, or probably Sky for you guys.
Sky for us then.
Yeah, it's on ESPN Plus.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. Sky for us.
Why isn't ESPN showing the fights?
Oh,
why are they putting them on?
They're showing it.
Thanks, Lake Show.
No. Yeah, but I'm saying, why does it have to be plus? Why can't it be on?
Like regular ESPN. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why that is. So
yeah, they haven't been showing as many.
I think it's going to be, according to Bad Left Hook, it's going to be on ESPN as well, regular ESPN.
Okay, good.
What time does that card kick off at? Is it like a 6-7 p.m. one then?
Let me find out. Give me a second. Looking it up.
You know what I don't like about ESPN?
What?
Okay, when they schedule the fights, and there may be another sport that go on, it just throws it off. Like sometimes it's not on time. Like if just say the boxing is coming on at 8, it may not come on at 8. It may come on at 8:30. Just say it depends. It could be college football or something or whatever. Just say that, right? And then you don't know it's on. It may be on ESPN Deportes.
Oh, okay.
And you're missing that part of it. They throw me because it gets confusing.
Yeah. By switching channels.
Yeah, and then ESPN Plus, like it's just.
Sometimes it should be 3 a.m. for you, your time.
What time?
3 a.m. GMT time.
Why is that playing in? Is the fight in the US?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, for fuck's sake! So that's on Sunday morning for us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It starts at 7 our time. So yeah, 3 a.m. for you guys.
Oh God, that's late. Yeah.
And that's what time the card starts.
The card, yeah. Then the main event.
The main event is going to be at 4 or 5. Oh hell to the motherfucking!
Oh my God.
You know, I might skip this if I'm being honest.
If I'm up, I'm up. It's one of them. I won't force myself to be up for it.
I was going to say it, but it's like now the more I think, it's like, nah, man. Joe Smith should win this easy. So
yeah, and why would I stay up till 4 a.m. in the motherfucking morning to watch a fucking replacement that's going to get knocked out in 4 rounds?
Couldn't have said it any better myself.
Yeah,
right.
I'm not. I'm on purpose. Even if I'm up, I'm not watching it.
We'll let you know what happens. We'll update you. We'll let you know.
I'll watch the next day. That's not even worth the stay. What's the undercard saying?
Hold on. Let me see. Undercard. It's a bunch of guys I really don't know. Some prospects on there.
You don't know
them. Like who?
We got
like who?
Jahi Tucker. I know him. He fought on one card before. Zakeem Black. That's a 6th rounder. Then we got a bunch of. I don't recognize all these other guys. I don't.
This is a disaster card.
Johnny Tucker. I never heard of him.
Jahi Tucker. I saw him fight once. He's a welterweight prospect. But he ain't. Yeah, so.
It sounds disastrous to say the least.
It doesn't look like a good card. I'm not being honest.
Yeah, that's fucking disaster. Fuck that.
Oh boy.
Disaster. Yeah. Oh boy, is for real. Oh motherfucking boy, that's disastrous. God, no, I won't even be bothered for that fight at all. I've got my interest level just went wow.
Yeah, why'd you have to test positive? That was a good sound effect. That's pretty good. Do that again.
Yeah.
It actually sounds like the actual sound effect.
Yeah.
I know.
I always used to do that at school. I know. I can do sound effects. You do the impersonations. I do the sound effects.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey, nice. You guys know the Siri voice from Apple?
The what?
Apple Siri voice. You ever heard that before, Chann?
Apple what voice?
Siri, like the AI Siri.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
like,
but our ones are different. My one's got the British accent, and your one's got
yeah. Well, there was this chick on YouTube who was actually doing the Siri voice like perfect. Like by herself.
I think I saw
Like,
that.
it was crazy. It was nuts.
It's wild. It's almost creepy.
It is. It was cringeworthy, man.
Siri voices are creepy anyway. They are quite creepy because it's just got no emotion within the voice in it, and sometimes they can just come out of nowhere on your phone. And I don't even want to say the name that the AI thing that I have here. That when you say play this, and then she says, "Sorry, I've not going to find that. I can't." And then you're talking with your friends, and then she'll just start talking, and it's just like, yeah, that is creepy shit. Yeah, it's all creepy. All of this. Artificial intelligence. I can't believe that card starts at that time. Fuck that card. So no boxing for me really today. Then cool. I'll just fucking.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna skip it myself to be honest.
Yeah, because that's lame.
I mean, if Jules goes live, I'll probably go on there for it. But
yeah, you may as well just go on the live and have more fun doing it that way and be live. Jules will be live, won't he?
I'm not sure.
You think Jules will do a watch along for that?
Maybe I could check with him, but I'm not sure.
Maybe, yeah.
I'll ask him. I think that would be. I mean, for me, it's not even great enough to do watch along. It's just that's trash. Yeah, that's just turned into a whole trash card. Wow.
Damn, Karen, why'd you have to get sick, man? That sucks.
Yeah, that's what made it super trash.
Is any DAZN cards tomorrow?
No, there's no cards from what I know.
None.
Okay. Just the ESPN one.
What about PBC?
Gary Russell is fighting next week, so
okay. That's going to be a good fight. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm gonna check that one
out. I won't be able to watch it anyway, so it won't show here. So.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Yeah, bollocks.
Yeah, I like Gary Russell Jr. He can fight.
I'm just fed up with him because of his inactivity and how he doesn't want to unify with nothing. So, honestly,
he's fighting. Yeah.
If he fights Messiah wins, I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
Yeah, it's sad that we can't get to watch it though. So annoying. Yeah, we won't be able to watch that.
There's one problem with the PBC. They don't have a UK distributor. Nobody
else
UK can see this shit.
They don't fuck with us at all, hardly. It's Al Heyman. He's just so funny like that. Oh, I'm not going to fuck with the Brits.
I'm shocked because we got a lot of
fans.
Yeah.
Got a lot of
people that support the PBC.
Yeah, you got boxing fans that are here in full effect, isn't it? Like, I don't know why you would want to get maximum viewership. You know?
I wonder what other territories or countries the PBC deal with.
I have no clue.
I think the US is their only market, if I'm being honest.
Well, maybe they don't want to pay that. It's expensive paying out those.
Yeah, anything to, save money, I guess, because the money ain't of the essence over there.
They're putting all the fights on pay-per-view for no reason, so.
Yeah, and that's for real. Stream it. Late Show.
To offset some of the prices.
But Late Show, the card's not worth me staying up until Sunday morning for it, even if it's streamed, it's just not worth it. It's just not good enough.
Yeah, I agree.
To be able to stay up until that time in the morning, it's just not.
Wouldn't it be something like you said I'm sleeping on this card, then you wake up the next morning, Joe Smith Jr. knocked out by Steve Jafford.
I would die. I would because those are the types of things that I almost, the ones where you go to sleep and then you're like, I'm not going to watch this trash card, and then you wake up and that is the headline. The biggest upset for 2022. That would be one of the upsets of the year. You'd be like, what? Shit. Yeah, knocks him out in 2 rounds. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine?
There goes if that happened, there goes the Anthony Yard fight.
Yeah, that's right. That is right. Yeah. So if that happens and I see that happen tomorrow, good luck to him. But that card is trash.
It's shit.
No, not Convery Brooks. No, not Convery Brooks.
It's hot garbage. Sorry.
Yeah, like Mal says, it's hot deal. It is. Mal's not even on today because it's Saturday. It's Mal's day off, so it won't be Mal either on today.
Yeah. Does Coach go live every day? He goes live every day, don't he?
Sunday to Friday.
Damn, man, he stay working.
Near enough every day. Yeah. So usually, and if there's a fight, he will do 7 days to the week. He will do.
Shout out to Coach for having Rick Glazer on again, man. Yeah, that's a good dude. He revealed a lot of truths. I saw the interview, man. He did a good job.
I was definitely in my sleep bag. I remember him coming on, and then I just faded the fuck out. So much stuff I need to actually go back and watch as well. But I'm gonna watch back. But I'm gonna go to bed. Do you know what time it is now? It's 10 o'clock a.m. So I'm gonna go to bed. 10 motherfucking a.m.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
I know.
2 a.m. now. So
Bold, are you awake? So you can.
Bo, you there? Did he fall asleep? Did Bo fall asleep? Bo, he might have fell asleep.
Bold. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just remove him, won't I? So he can just.
Yeah, if he comes back, he'll come back. But since you're about to jump off now too, as well. But
so I'll take him off so he's not just hanging on. So let me remove Bold. Guys, thank you so much for coming as well, guys, for rocking with me.
Welcome.
Always a pleasure. We're always here for you, Chann.
We super rocked out. Damn, I've done my maximum quota. I have to try and rebuild for Sunday, and we'll sort out what have we sorted out what we're doing for the watch along.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do Figueroa Fulton, and if that doesn't work, the backup is Charlotte Korbov.
Okay, yeah, that was what we said.
Oh, Charlotte Korbov. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what.
But first we'll try Fulton Figueroa because I found a link, Lisa, that works pretty good, and I'll keep checking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it works, I'll shoot it to you in the chat. So or to everybody.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, it does look good.
Is it in HD?
Oh yeah, it's good core quality. This is good.
Okay. Good.
Malcolm in the middle. Thank you so much for coming through. Thanks for coming through, Malcolm. You're amazing, Malcolm. Malcolm Marcel was in the building, and Mr. S was in the building, and St. Don, Sly Tendencies. Thank you for the super chat. Toby Bartlett was in the build. Blood, thank you for coming through. Thank you. I know you was doing your day, and if you're on live and I'm awake, I'm gonna catch you, Blood, because I have the notifications on my phone of when you go live. So if my eyes are open, Blood, I will come and say hi in the chat. Loose Cunt, using the builders, and Jambo Brown. Thank you for coming. Everybody go and check out Retro Boxing and Documentaries. If you haven't already. Mark Blake in the building. Thank you, Silvestri. Carlito's Way. Hap. Thanks, Hap, for coming. Will Lynch, thank you. And thank you for your super chats, Will Lynch. Neil Simpson was in the building. Ray P in the building.
Dragon Leg. Don't forget about all the trolls.
Dragon Leg. Big up all the trolls. Big up only Tony reviews as well because we came from Tony's channel to here, didn't we? We've been rocking out from Tunde to Tony to here. Fucking hell, that's a marathon, isn't it? Carmen in the building. I know that's a marathon. Jay Martinez, thank you for coming through. Let the motherfucking woo. D-Bro, thank you for coming through. L Foul Player, you was in the building. Jed Star, our brother, thank you. Boxing Logic, Wizard Sleeve. Electro Jed, you was here. AJ Jay. Lisa, my sister Bales. Thank you guys for coming. Bold, thank you. I know you're falling asleep, my brother, but thank you for coming through as well. Who else was just rocking out with us? I think that was it. Near enough on the panel wise, but pick up Tony's reviews as well that we came through, and yeah, thanks for that, guys. Thank you for coming and being on the panel at the Lady Shan Hangout. Thanks, guys. Yeah, massively appreciated.
Always.
So yeah. So, I'll tap back in when my eyes open. And as usual, we say, anyway, I'm gone. Hey, girl, it's Lady Shan Rep nonetheless. Welcome to, no, it's not welcome. It's welcome to my bed. We're saying bye from the Lady Shan Hangout on HANGOUT with Chann. Gyan!
Here's Shan! Fight!